Let me start our Tickfinity timer and start ticking down. And you guys can tick us up with activity. All right, let's start the wheel. Round and round she goes. Usually I try to tell you guys type win in the chat to slow us down. Chihuahua fans there. Chihuahua, I saw your name come in. We're going to bark at this one together and hopefully land on a diamond. It says 2,500 stubs. Kind of an L, but it is what it is. Hope you guys are having a great day. I see Froggy's here. If you're feeling froggy, you may as well jump on the follow train. Good to have you there. M Cards LS, welcome in, M Cards. Let's jump into some ranked. Haven't played great recently, but maybe we'll start playing great and make ourselves a push to World Series starting today. I haven't even turned on my lights yet. Let me turn on my lights. Ooh, you got Andrew Jones P5. Good going, bud. How do you like the card? Is he playing well for you, or you just using him a lot just to use him? Sometimes I just want to get the guy paralleled because, you know, like a theme team or something. Let's see. Lights are flashing now. All right, we got an hour, 28 minutes. Every follower drives up the timer. We hit 100 followers. We'll do a huge pack opening. What's happening, Kobe? Welcome back to stream. All right, we'll be on the road. We're facing Skeens in this one. Disturbing the force as only you can. Hey, what's up, Jay and Lee? How's your day going? Truckin', thank you for the heart me. How's your day going, Truckin'? Everett, welcome aboard. How are you, Everett? Kobe, thanks for the heart me. All right, got heart me's everywhere here. We like all the heart me's coming in. Who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? I'm trying to think of like the Tim Duncan of baseball, but I don't know who that is off the top of my head. I'm doing good, JN. Are you ready for any of the new games to come out? EAFC, Madden, 2K. Are you excited for any of them? Kobe had the best career people don't talk about enough. Everett, what's going on? How's the dog doing? That's a cool, I think it's a dog in your profile picture, right? It's the dog he's facing us, right? The profile pictures are like this big on my monitor, so I'm sorry if it's not what I think it is. Let's see, Thayer Goody. Welcome in, Thayer. How's your Thursday going? Yeah, what's the dog doing? Who let the dogs out? All right, trying to drop a little bunt action on him. Didn't work out there to start. And he goes fastball up and away. I was kind of looking for it, and I swung late. Looks like the game's got a little lag already, so we're back in the thick of things here with the show, with the game lagging. Lacking excitement this year. Probably going to get EAFC, Madden, and NCAA for Jay and Lee. Maddox, how is your Thursday treating you so far? Truckin', thanks for the rose as well, sir. All right, we're facing Skeens. Skeens taking a long time to get the motion moving. There he goes, and he just threw one right down the middle at me. I was thinking, like, all right, he's going to waste a pitch. Kind of hacking a little bit. He got me with a fastball up and away. Philly 5238. Thanks for following, Philly. Appreciate you guys following. We run on follows. The more followers we get, the more packs we might open at the end of the stream. We're trying to hit our community goal. Philly, are you also a Philadelphia Phillies fan? Since your name is Philly.
Nope. Inside, ball two.
Reaction time of a snail. Jackson, not in the bedroom with your mom. Reaction time is quite quick there. We need you to go warm up some bacon grease, so Jackson, since you're adding nothing to the chat. Get you off the internet and doing your job. Don't listen down the hallway, though, Jackson. Creepy. All right, Jackson's gone. Everett, yeah, what's going on, Everett? I was asking about your dog, but I don't think you heard me. We were busy roasting Jackson for a minute. Here's Adley stepping in. All right, let's see. Edward, K-Dub, and Straight MLB, welcome in, guys. Who's a rookie, K-Dub? You are? What's happening, Chaotic Monkey? How's your day treating you? Yeah, we'll get a hit with Adley there. Got some naughty lads still on summer vacation here, Kobe. Needed you to be on your toes. Yeah, you better be joking, K-Dub. K-Dub, who's your favorite baseball team? Not too bad. Tearing up your back working on cars. Are you pretty good at working on vehicles? Because I don't mess with too much chaotic. If it's really simple, I might give it a shot if there's like a YouTube tutorial. Oh, Snacker's there. What's up, Snacker? And hit the top half of the sweeper. Let's see, Ash the Toast. What's happening, Ash? Thanks for being in the stream. Snacker, thanks for the heart me. It puts you on the TikTok team. Got a bunch of guys on the team. You're okay at it. Good enough to keep your job. Do you work on cars professionally? For some reason, I don't think I realized that, Chaotic. DonyellFreak to share the stream. I hope you guys will share it as well. Got to keep the daily. You fix the power steering in the old Cadillac for Kobe. I think the biggest repair I've done in the last year was changing the hydraulic arms on the trunk of the car. The trunk wasn't ejecting when you push the remote fob or the fob, so I was able to change those out. You build police cars, you put all the light sirens and other equipment in them. You're building a prisoner transport van right now. Oh, super interesting, Chaotic. Let's see, we got a guy in the red chat saying, can you play me? You're not good. Did you hit the subscribe and the thumbs up already, Kane? Kane's coming in wanting to know. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You know what I saw yesterday? Obviously you don't, but I went and was driving through town. I stopped at Walgreens real fast. I had a gift card I wanted to convert to an Amazon gift card so I could use it on Amazon. So I saw this vehicle in the parking lot, and then I saw it later in the day when I went to go pick up my son from a class that he's doing. And it looked like a police car. It had lights on it, but it was all Mexico themed in the front. Lady had she had one of those handicap placards hanging from the rear view mirror. So I don't know if it was a converted police car or if she just like put like celebration lights in it, but it had the lights through the roof. But it was like a Toyota Camry or something, Chaotic. So I don't think it was a police vehicle, at least not, a normal police vehicle. Maybe it was something, was used in parade or something. I wish I would have snapped a picture of it, but the lady was sitting in the car when I noticed it in the parking lot, and then sure enough, she went passing me in traffic later when I was at a stoplight. What's the rating? Like mid 600s or something. MLB The Show. We've had some weird runs this season so far. Chase Romo just came in. Chase Romo, that sounds like the job of the Wisconsin police. Tony Romo had an open container, if you know what I mean, the other day. We've had some guys kind of speed running their careers here. Romo, Kyle Shanahan's got a whole Shannygate thing going on now, where he was at fault, he was on the phone, and of course we had Vrabel this week, who's had the worst offseason, and then we had Sanchez, of course, at the end of last year, running around out of his mind. I don't think we'll hear Mark Sanchez in the broadcast booth again after that. How about for yourself, MLB The Show? How's the rating treating you currently? Kobe, thank you for the Go Popular. I need to get the shout-outs going, guys. I'm sorry. I'm slacking, fellas. I'll get them in a minute here when I'm back on defense for all the moderators and VIPs in the purple side. Sorry we missed a couple streams. Mods, if you guys get a chance, you can check the Discord server. If you missed why I was missing for a few days. Let's see, we got Kingdom Edits. He's returned, and he returned with a rose. Welcome back, Kingdom Edits. How are you doing, buddy? You can't see the run scored for my opponent. He has the worst font for reading the names and the runs, but it's still scoreless right now. Next that fastball up and away. I need to look for it. That time he got me with a sinker in. I kind of need to be like right here hunting for that thing. Otherwise I don't usually pull up and hit it well. Looking for it that time, but got me on the sweeper. First game in like 3 days, so I'm definitely feeling rusty. And we'll bop one with J-Ram. Perfect into and out. Isn't that the way it goes? All right, let's see. Truckin'. We got Jay and Lee. Jay and Lee. Maybe going to jump in some of these fall games when they come out. Chaotic's here. Shout out Chaotic and Nightbot's letting me down. Bob, I'm doing good. How are you doing? What is it? R8 Mon. Is it Raymond, right? Yeah, sorry. My brain took a while to solve that puzzle. Raymond, thanks for sharing the stream. We want everybody following. If we hit our follower goal, guys, we'll do a big pack opening for you. So time is, of course, of the essence in these vertical live streams. That thing hit a tremendous gale force gust of wind and went flying right over the catcher's head. Let's see, Connor T46. Welcome in, Connor. Who's your favorite baseball club? Oh, let's see. Slap me on the head and call me Uncle Sammy No Kitten. He's live. I don't even know what that means. I was afraid to read it, but I figured it was solo, so it wasn't going to be too bad unless he got hacked. Seems to hit everything. Connor says Red Sox. We got Braden coming through. Nice win for your Red Sox yesterday if you stayed up late to watch that game. My A's still found a way to lose. I'm an A's fan. Butler thought he had the walk-off on Androlas. He should have been running hard. Could have been on third base. But he was pimping the home run that wasn't a home run. Seemed like the baseball gods didn't like that. I wish you went to bed after you guys were losing. Hey, you guys pulled it out at least. It's been a competitive series, but one more game. Red Sox on top 2-1 right now in that 4-game set. So Solo, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, we got a new friend coming in. It's a blank buddy. No display name. So those of you that have just came in, please tell us your favorite baseball club. We have a good question of the day. Let me repeat it. Who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? Who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? That's the question of the day today. Tim Duncan comes to my mind in the NBA. Duncan wasn't flashy, but I mean, all he did was win. One of the greatest big men of all time. Probably the best power forward, if you consider him a power forward. But for baseball, it's a little tough, right? Sammy Sosa? Yeah, Sammy doesn't get some of the love that he deserves because of the era that he played in with him and Big Mac and those guys being performance enhanced. Let's see. So B. Gilbert's a Cubs fan. Raymond's a hater in the chat, but to my opponent. He isn't hating on me, so we'll allow it, Raymond. All right, we'll get a drag bunt here. Bunt cheese. Gel Sayers. That's a good call from Chuckin. Let's see. Logan is a Mariners fan. Logan, are you also a Seahawk fan? I don't like the Mariners, but I do like the Seahawks. All right, he's a Seahawks supporter. I don't know. I swung. I was trying to protect against the 4-seam or a pitch out. We did get the runner advanced. Ooh, he almost clipped it for the called looking strike. B. Gilbert, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a Cubs and Cowboys fan and hanging out with us. Who's your favorite Cowboy of all time, B. Gilbert? Yeah, I'm late to that swing. Oh, I'm not a big Call of Duty guy, Joey, so I don't know. My opinion is pretty invalid on best Call of Duty game. Hey guys, I bunted it foul and I took third base. Dang it, I was going to pause. I didn't realize it till right now. But the runner advanced to third on a bunt that went foul, and I would have went into the replay, but we can't go back, I don't believe. Let's see. Jacob Toledo. Holy Toledo. Welcome in, Jacob. Oh, I don't know if that's deep enough. We're going to try it here. I think we're going to regret it unless he made a bad throw. Yeah. Too close. With Judge going parallel to the play and not having his momentum in, I thought we'd just send it. Let's see. Call of Duty in the Big 2-6. Yes, we're bunt cheesing. We're bunt cheesing till the year ends. We're bunt cheesing in December. Santa's coming down the chimney. Donnie's dropping bunts. I'm going to be bunting in Madden. Okay, Nassim Nunez is going to ground out to Ketel Marte. Here's Kurtz. Kurtz exited the game yesterday. I pitch on the elbow. I think it hit his funny bone, but he wasn't laughing. I wonder why we have that evolutionary response, right? You get hit in the funny bone and it just hurts like a mofo. Why? It's a pretty strong part of our body. I don't know why it has to hurt so bad. You know, like I can imagine our eyes hurting that bad because, you know, that's pretty important to our survival. But oh yeah, you just hit a little random spot in your elbow, and it's like pain for days. Nicholas Royer, welcome aboard. How are you, Nicholas?
Ball in.
It just vibrates. Does it hurt? It hurts me. I usually throw myself on the ground at Walmart and start crying. I fall to my knees in Walmart. Paul, welcome back in, buddy. How are you, friend? Yeah, we'll go with a high heater up and in to get the swing and miss. And he'll lay off there. Your arm feels like it vibrates. You don't know, no pain. I'm probably exaggerating solo. I may be engagement baiting on body pain. I don't know. Imagine engagement baiting. Oh, here's Nats fan. What's up, Nats fan? All right, so iPolo, who's the player that has the greatest career casuals don't talk about? Let me phrase it properly. I'll actually paste it in chat. There we go. I tend to botch the read sometimes. Hey, Phoenix Steel, thank you for the likes and thanks for the follow as well, Phoenix. Are you a Arizona Diamondbacks fan being in the Phoenix area? Or is it Phoenix like the mythical bird rising from the ashes?
No, that's foul.
Oh, Ozzie Smith hitting the comebacker bunt. That's not going to work, Ozzie. He'll slide anyways. Give the equipment manager something to do. Wash out that uniform. Yeah, Nats fan had one of the greatest careers nobody talks about. There's that fastball I wanted, but it's up and away over the frame, and I went flailing at it.
Ball inside. That's a ball.
CB Money, Cloud Edits, Key Commentator, Tev, welcome in, guys. A little jammer to left, but I think Soto's got it. Yep. Oh, Ches is there. What's up, Ches? Welcome in. And Adam, thank you for following. How are you, Adam? Good pitch on the sweeper. He's looking up here for something fast, and yeah, I didn't adjust, obviously. There it was, and I smashed over the top of the thing. You're seeing the Cubs are going heavy for Skubal. And I'm late to that one. Looking away, I don't usually adjust in well. Let's see. Adam, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, when's the deadline? What date is the deadline? It's the 3rd, right? So it's on Monday is the deadline? Cubs aren't even making the playoffs, dude, says Z. Z, I'm reading chat. I have to interact with chat, Z. Not all chat is in TikTok chat. We're multi-streaming. We're also live in the Big Purple stream. Adam's a Braves fan. Braves have been great this season. How about Walt Weiss, man? Brody Moore, welcome in. Z, thanks for following as well. Oh, hey, Coffee Time. Thanks for resubscribing. Coffee Time, 55 months, comes in, says good afternoon. Coffee Time, do you think the Jays are buyers or sellers at the deadline? Oh, Nats fan coming in hot. Awesome Crab, how are you? Awesome. You're following the purple as long as they accept Cardinals fans. We do like Cardinals fans. There's a couple of Cub fan moderators that are in though, so watch your head. Keep your head on a swivel for those guys. We got Andrew coming in and the Spalding basketball blank buddy. Welcome aboard. 100% seller. Season's over. A's don't have much to sell. I think we're selling Jonah Heim and could have sold Luis Suarez if he didn't get smashed by the Red Sox these last couple days. Yes, exactly. Yeah, same username there. Yep. You're not allowed on the purple app since you're a Giants fan. Yeah, Ray, he's been over there, but we kicked him out. Dude, I would love to sell John Fisher. Tristan1612, welcome aboard, Tristan. This week they announced Chan Ho Park. he's part of one investment group that bought a little part of the A's. He's going to be an advisor to Fisher. And then Mark Cuban's part of a different investment group that bought part of the A's this past week. So it sounds like Fisher's starting to sell off portions of the team, probably at a cheaper valuation than he was trying to get some more of that funding to finish up that ballpark in Vegas. Which, I can't say I'm a fan of seeing him get any progress, but it seems like that's what's happening. Forsaken Zayden, welcome over, Forsaken. That must be Z, I imagine, making it over from TikTok. Could MLB not step in? He has been that bad. They should step in. I think what I've read, because the fellow owners had to approve the move out of Oakland to Vegas. And supposedly the owner of the Padres had a bunch of owners lined up to block the move. Supposedly. That was what was reported or rumored the week of that owners meeting before the A's had that on the agenda. The thing is that the Padres owner passed away like 2 days before they had the vote. So, of course, the Padres have been sold since then. But with his passing, there was less desire to try to step in and block Fisher. And what I've read, Solo, is a lot of the other owners just play along and go with it because when they want something, they're going to want Fisher's vote. And it's just kind of the billionaires boys club of MLB owners. Even like Steinbrenner supposedly was really dubious about allowing the A's to move to Vegas and what the A's plans were. And of course, they've had her cut checks to the A's over the years. Not directly, but the big money franchises, they float the poor money franchises like the A's with revenue sharing, and the A's have stayed on revenue sharing. And part of the reason they had to get a ballpark plan in place was because they were going to get their revenue cut off. So, I don't think all the owners necessarily think Fisher has anything set up and locked in. It's just that they're going along with it because they're going to want something down the road themselves. Sorry for rambling, guys. Brady, welcome aboard, and JJ, welcome in. Yeah, it sucked. I mean, obviously, you never want anybody to pass, but yeah, the timing of it. He died that week when he was down there for the meeting. So who knows if it was really true, but we'll never know for sure. But I think you needed like 8 owners to block it, and supposedly he had the votes to get it blocked. Yes, Manoah, career over. Yeah, Angels have released him. I wouldn't be surprised if the A's don't sign him, though. We just found out Dallas Keuchel to a minor league contract the other day. Aiden Bonds, welcome in. How are you, Aiden? We are multi-streaming and talking to all the friends. It's my first game in about 3 days, so I'm definitely swinging a little rusty. But we'll manage. And if we don't, oh well. It's just a game. What's up with your soccer team not paying the rent at the stadium? They may be out before the season ends. It'll be a ghost town over there. I don't root for any of the soccer teams in Oakland. But I'm assuming it's either the Oakland Soul or the Oakland Roots that's been used in the Coliseum. The Coliseum site's kind of an interesting thing too, as to how it's owned and managed. The last I heard, it's still under control of the joint powers. The A's did have 50% share of the Coliseum that they bought. I want to say back in 2017 or 18. Supposed to be the fallback plan if they didn't get the oceanfront stadium. They were going to build at the Coliseum site, but then they said it was due to brackish water that they could not build at the Coliseum site later, when Oakland wasn't bending over to give them all the taxpayer money. Although there was more taxpayer money in Oakland than there was going to be in Vegas. Oakland had about $700 million they were going to give to construction of Howard Terminal. Yeah, go for it, Nats fan. I'm sorry, Automod held it up. I don't know why I did. Sorry, I was rambling. Seawall, welcome in. But yeah, as far as the soccer clubs, Soul and the Roots were playing in there. I don't know what's going on with them. I haven't kept up with it as much. I know the Oakland Ballers are playing in a different stadium, and they've had some issues with the building across the way from where they have home plate. They've broken a lot of windows at the building there in left field, and they're getting sued by the owner of that building for the Oakland Ballers. I don't know why the Ballers haven't tried to move into the Coliseum now that the A's are gone. They play at I think it's Rinaldi Stadium there in Oakland. My day's going good, Nicholas. How about for yourself? And I'll get swing and miss there. when MLB expands to 32 teams, which cities are going to get teams? Nats fan thinks it's Nashville and Mississippi. Tippett says Nashville and Salt Lake City. I think Nashville's a lot. I think it depends what's going on with Tampa and the Athletics, the Rays and the A's before we really know where the next team's going to be. Because I'm sure they're going to want to keep some alignment of East and West and not too much having to fly around. I don't think Mississippi's got the. I don't think there's enough money in Mississippi for it. I would think Montreal, Portland, Salt Lake City, Sacramento's got a bid, but I think they're behind the eight ball. I don't think Fisher did any favors to Sacramento with this temporary stay. I think all those are possibilities. We're finally going to break up the deadlock. It's a little bloop from Ozzie Smith. Oh, I don't think Texas would get another one, but yeah, maybe Austin, Texas. Mist, welcome in. How's your day going, Mist? And CJ, welcome aboard. Good expansion for Toronto. They need a team since coffee time. I pulled my day's going good. How about for yourself, buddy? Adley gonna hit it just shy of the wall. Would have been great if that would have bounced around. Yeah, I don't see Missouri. I think Nashville, those close to a lock. I've also seen Charlotte mentioned sometimes too. But you know, all those cities are going to have to get their ducks in a row, get money lined up, and make their bid to Major League Baseball for the expansion. And you're going to need ownership that can pay the expansion fee as well. So we'll see. I know Salt Lake City, before the A's relocated to Sacramento for these 3 years, they were pushing really hard to get the A's temporarily. So I wouldn't be surprised if Salt Lake City doesn't jump back into the mix eventually. But it sounds like the Rays thing is getting mired down too. I've read there's no expansion until the A's and Rays are settled. A's seem like they're getting settled, but the latest I read, they're not burning enough money quickly enough on the construction there in Vegas. So they're behind pace, is what I've read. And I don't know from looking at the construction if they truly are. And then we got the lockout pending, so I can imagine the A's thing hitting a snag and Fisher coming up with excuses along the way. So, you know, imagine you get the A's done by 2029, and then you got to settle the Rays. It may be, you know, like 2033 or 2035 before we're actually expanding. A team in Canada says Tippist and have to expand the other direction, put a team in Mexico City. I feel like Mexico City is a tough place to host professional sports permanently instead of like the one-off game like NFL does, just because of you know, traveling in and out and everything down there to Mexico City. I feel like, you know, players could go get caught up in some biases, and then you're dealing with the officials there and all that. Maybe they would realize it's not in their interest to be arresting baseball players, but I don't know that'll work out. I thought about it though too, Tippis. So anyways, TikTok, who do you think would be the best places for baseball expansion if we ever get 2 more expansion teams like is rumored? What cities do you think should get expansion? Nats fan, you said it. I'm not going to say it. If Nats fan has suddenly just disappeared from these apps, you know what happened? Let's see. Nebraska says Jacob likes sports. Well, you'd have to bring in 2 teams so you have an equal amount of teams. So Nebraska and who else? We're going to Omaha, Jacob, you think? Let's see. Mike, welcome aboard. How are you, Mike? Mike Balance. Oh, Stream Elements got him. Puff of smoke. I think Nats fan did it himself. They got him. All right, this one is popped into right field. Low-scoring affair thus far, but we'll squeeze it with Jimmy Rollins. Sunsetting in Colorado. We're chasing a goal of 100 followers on TikTok. If we hit 100, I'm opening a bunch of packs for your enjoyment and mine. Wyoming's not getting a team. There's like 3 people in Wyoming, Jacob. There's not going to be enough fans in the stands. Let's see. E. Nunez, welcome in. Friend with the, I'm assuming Japanese characters. You were kidding. Well, I didn't know. I thought you were serious. North Dakota's getting a team. And we'll rip it with Marte. My perfects haven't elevated. You want a timeout, Nats, too? By all means, trucking. Aaron Judge is having some type of medical emergency there in right field. All right, Nats man is gone. I'm certain he will pop up in one of the other platforms, unless he's had enough for the day. All right, he's gone to Chase Petty. Hey, what's up, Ethan? How are you, buddy? Dang it. I don't know who's on the bases. Oh, it's Marte. I thought I had Willie Castro on. Castro's got like 87 speed as well, or 83 speed. But he's got 99 steal. Marte was really slow out of the gate there, and we'll get hosed. So that was no bueno. That felt good for trucking. No, and I went chasing in. Was thinking, fastball up and away. Let's see, Mav Duff. Welcome in, Mav. Thank you for connecting with us on this Friday Junior. Incredible timing. Gulag into the break.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And Stockliner to first base. So definitely not piling on. Pressure on Verlander here. Mickey M555. What's going on, Mickey? Thanks for connecting with us. Here's Ole stepping up. Will the Braves trade Matt Olson at the trade deadline? Olson for Freddie Freeman. No, I don't think that's happening.
Inside, ball one. That's ball two.
Verlander's, he's into the yellow. Verlander's not going to like this, but we're going to take him out, and we're going to go send him to hang out with Mrs. Verlander there. Oh, Jose's there. Jose, what's going on, buddy? Jose, thank you for the heart me in the chat. Yesterday's game was quite annoying, Jose, if you stayed up and watched. Butler hit the walk-off that wasn't the walk-off. It's like, of course he's not running hard. I don't know that he could have made it to third, but I wish he would have been booking it instead of admiring it. And we'll never know what would have happened. Wilson's at bat was so bad. See Olson going no where the Braves locked in. Yeah, they're not moving Olson. He's going nowhere. He's locked in against me here too. Gets a hit and I'm in trouble. There's Ole. Yeah, that happens a lot, right? For a guy that's hitting right at 200. I just had a bad feeling that something wasn't going to go our way after I saw him not already at second base when the camera cut over there. Sure enough, they get the bunt down and Wilson can't get it in play. McNeil strikes out. McNeil, of course, had to get a hit. And Suarez picked a bad week to start serving up meatballs again, unfortunately. Oh, well, I'll be watching again today. Get myself irritated. Good take from Buxton. And we'll have to get a double play ball here somewhere. We'll get the strikeout instead. How is Zach Britton already tired? He's only faced one batter. Maybe he's faced two. I don't remember. No, yeah, we faced Olson. But he needs to build up some stamina.
Inside. Ball two.
To see new games, same A's. Look forward to it every game. I'm hoping Kurtz doesn't have to go on the disabled list. I'm thinking that was just off the funny bone and they were being cautious, but you never know with the A's. They've had a bad run of injuries here. Got Judge looking. Got to go up in the strike zone frame here to judge. He gets a piece of it. Hey, what's up, Bombs Away? How's your day treating you? That one was hanging a bit. How many days till Madden releases, guys? Is it early August? I can't remember when it's coming out. I thought it was like the 3rd or the 4th or something, but I may be thinking of the trade deadline instead. Looks like he's got to be contact swinging, right? Let's see. Friend with no display name, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. AKA a blank buddy. Welcome in, blank buddy.
Ball 2.
Let's see. Jack, welcome in. Early access is the 6th. Here comes the Reaper. Mason Miller coming in here. And Miller strikes him out looking. All sit down. We don't have to rise. The judge has been retired. Use code DYF. What's going on, use code? Thanks for following. Rating, I only tell the rating to people that follow. Default rating is low 1600s, and we're playing the number 3 guy in the world. Oh, he followed. I'm like mid 600s right now. Yeah, I should change my name to use code DF or DYF. Let's see, Asher the Kid. What's going on, Asher? Here's Sean Fagan stepping in. And he's going to pop that one into the gap. Hopefully he's got on his running cleats. We're going to try to get 3 as Buxton surrounds it and Figgins going to 3rd. Yeah. Good camera work there on the catcher's backside. Here's PCA. I was looking for the sweeper slider in. Didn't get it, and that was super late. Chasing a little bit in here. Protecting with 2 strikes. Expanding the zone. See, Anthony Richardson maybe staying for this year after all. No way, Anthony Richardson's going to stay with the Colts. Yeah, I was going to go for a little delayed squeeze play.
Ball 1.
Which starting quarterback do you think will lose their job throughout the season? This is perfect by J-Roll. It was a contact swing. I just wanted to put in play with a speedster. I feel like Kirk Cousins is probably going to start for the Raiders and then give way to Mendoza like week 4. Whoever starts on Minnesota, yeah, we're definitely going to get both of those guys starting some games, right? 9 and Kyler. Yeah, that is the end of the 8th, but we got an insurance run that time through. Kirk Cousins says Kobe. Raiders schedule's insane, says Solo. I should take a look at it.
Nope. Ball 1.
Nassim Nunez in the plate. Or at the plate. If he was in the plate, might be a medical emergency. You guys have a tough schedule. That's weird that the Raiders have a tough schedule. I mean, usually if you had, 4th place finish, you play the 4th place team, second place, and so on. So kind of an unlucky draw if they have a bunch of tough matchups. Birthday's in 2 days for Kobe. Kobe, what's the birthday plans? Kurt's going to get his former teammate, Miller, with a no-doubter to right. All right, so the game's back on. Oh, Windsor's there. What's happening, Windsor? Good to see Windsor and good to see Shakem. Thought I saw Huey scrolling in. Some of the names that we know around these parts are hanging out with us today. Hope everybody will enjoy the stream. We are chasing 100 on the follower tally. If we make it, big pack rip. Shake 'em, thanks for the rose and the heart me. Windsor, thanks for the heart me. We love the heart me's. Puts you guys on the TikTok team. They always, like, it seems like every program I've been in, they always encourage the streamers to try to ask the viewers for heart me's. But then they'll also say, like, you know, ask for like really expensive gifts in your gift gallery. Like, not everybody's gonna drop $100 on the stream every time they come in, guys. Let's lower the expectations a bit. Arenado off the bench, bopping it into the gap against Morahone. Not what I want to see here in the 8th inning. Let's see. They play the AFC East, the NFC West, and obviously their own division. Thrown in games are the Browns and the Jets and the Titans. Yes, they take a lot. They get their share. You know, the one that actually has the best split is the Green app, but the Green app is such a weird place there. Yeah, send me the daily heart me in a daily universe, yeah. And we'll do something fun for you guys. We got a blank buddy coming in along with Caleb. Those of you that are new, please tell us your favorite baseball club. We want to know who's rooting for whom in these streams. Our question of the day is a good one, in my opinion. May not be in the viewer's opinion, the chatter's opinion, but who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? Greatest career that casuals rarely talk about. Caleb's a Brewer fan. Who's your favorite Brewers player of all time, Caleb? And so Petty is just kind of going everywhere, and I'm not barreling up enough here. Gonna pop that up with Adley. Yeah, me too. I thought that thing was going to be in and out in a year or so solo. Apparently, this app that we're on solo, while they may be a rival of theirs, the Green app operates on Amazon Web Services, so they're getting paid off of it either way. If you think about the parent company, at least, for being the backbone of serving out their streams. Got to be Ryan Braun or Orlando Arcia. You have your signed Orlando jersey in your room. Very cool. Yeah, Braun's an interesting guy that you don't hear talked about a lot. I think a lot of his career, you know, is sort of overshadowed because he ended up failing on performance enhancing test. But Braun was one of the top bats there for a good decade. User 101, welcome in, user. I told myself I was looking for the fastball, and then I didn't pull on it. I didn't believe that's what it was when it came out of the hand. Hit solidly 102, but no launch angle, and we'll go right to the bench. So it's up to Ellie here in the DH spot. Who are you guys using at DH? Those of you are still playing the show. Who's your current designated hitter? Sean Figgins for Caleb. Figgins so fast, I usually keep a spot for him on the defense. Yeah, I thought that was a slider for just a moment. You fill in active players. Jose Ramirez, very consistent. Yeah, Ramirez is a great player. I got Jordan and Jordan in the chats. One of the big lefties and big righty power hitters there on the respective answers. I probably should hit Alvarez as my DH and then have Walker as the platoon bat if I face a tough lefty that I could swap in. Lorenzo, welcome aboard. Thanks for connecting with the community today, Lorenzo. Who is your favorite baseball team? I'm going to try Dibble. I don't know if I'm going to regret it, but we're going to try Dibble here. Pause twice. I think he wants a different bat. You know, with Madden and with the EA games, they're really generous with the codes, but I don't usually get the code immediately solo. Like, day one access, I tend to still need to pay for it through like EA Play or something if I want to get on. I don't know if they're offering that trial anymore, but I should look into it. Wouldn't mind being on day one with all the hoopla. But like with the college game, I got it a couple days later, although it was like the full deluxe version. Lorenzo's an A's fan. Let's go, buddy. Who's your favorite A, past and present? Let's see. Hindo is a Cubs fan. Hindo, same question for you. Who's your favorite Cubby, past and present? I'll give you guys my answers. I'd go McGuire and Kurtz. For the Cubs, I'd go Sandberg and current squad Sia Suzuki. I enjoy quite a bit. Mason, welcome aboard. How are you, Mason? Lorenzo Kane. Finally an A's fan. There's dozens of us. Let's see. Chris Bryant. That's a good answer for Cubs fans. I was trying to throw that in there for a strike. And this location with Dibble. And we'll get him swinging and missing. Kurtz, all-time McGuire. Lorenzo, you're after my heart with that answer, buddy. Kobe's my best friend. He's still supporting the Dodgers. Little lag spike, I assume. That ball had a lot of spin on it. Scuffed up baseball. There's a fan just pointing at us there. Now he took his hand away. It was this kid, kind of between the batter and the umpire. Now he's got his hands up. All right, he's going to have his hands up walking home, unless he was rooting for the DonyellFreaks, so we'll get the road victory here. Favorite football team? Yours is the Seahawks. Lorenzo, you're messing with me now. Lorenzo's just mirroring everything I say. Next, you're going to tell me like the Warriors and the Sharks, Lorenzo, that you're rooting for the Azuri when it comes to soccer. All right, we got to win. Let's see if we can get a pack win today too. Our follower goal is currently at 38 of 100. If we make it to 100 followers, it's going to be a massive pack opening. Nash, no way. Nobody likes the Warriors and the Sharks. Not in the big 2-6 anyways. Everybody's on the Spurs bandwagon now. All right, here's the packs that we have, and who knows what we will buy. I'm working on that vault pack in the most recent Conquest map. That's a long map. I thought I was going to knock that out last night. There's a lot of strongholds you have to go through. So I'll have the vault pack probably for tomorrow, but we may have to jump in and buy a bundle for you guys. But yeah, just keep on following, sharing, and liking. You're doing great, TikTok, and everybody else as well. You bought some cards today for Coach Wooten. Do I want to play? No. I mean, if you play against me, there's not much I can do on the matchmaking. I should probably cover my matchmaking window, but I'm pretty content to play against the community at large. And I don't usually play much co-op. However, I do have a co-op role. If you want to join the Discord server, we'll definitely get you the role to play with our friends that do the co-op so well. Let's see. W Holy, welcome in, W. Can I play against the followers? I don't know. I can. I don't usually do much of that, Trey. I feel like it's a lot of messing around and setting stuff up, and the attention span for those of you that are in vertical streams, and I don't mean yourself necessarily, Trey, but maybe the viewers at large, isn't the longest. So somebody scrolls in, maybe they're going to watch for 15-20 seconds. The longer you're messing around in menus, I think the worse it is for streams. So I usually try to keep gameplay or packs or something on the screen for your guys' enjoyment. And some people, they can't even stand to watch the pack animation because I don't do it fast enough for them. But it can be comedy. Anyhow, if you guys want to play, join the Discord. We'll get you set up in the community to play with your fellow peers for co-op. You can click on my profile, my link tree's there, and come on down. Sun just followed. What's going on, Sun? All right, Cody Bellinger against Dustin May, and he's got Alvarez on deck. I should have had a lefty starter. Cody's going to help me out with that swing. I think that was off the plate. Trey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Trey. Yeah, the goldfish are swimming, that's for sure. Dirt bike, I hope so. Hope we're going to hit a home run. Right, Alvarez and May. This is not the all-star Alvarez. This is the other Alvarez. forgot which thing it's from, which program it is. Dirt bike. I believe in Steven Vogt. Do we have any Guardian fans active in the chat right now? Well, that's a tough spot. Thankfully, it's a slow runner, and we'll get him out. Shout out to Josh, too. I noticed Josh is back online. Not sure that he's active in chat as far as listening right now, but SeriousFun.org, they provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high-quality medical care environment. That's Josh's favorite charity, and Josh always one of our top voices in the community when he gets to hang out and participate with us. The other day, Solo and I both noticed he wasn't around. Let's see if his command is working. Oh, maybe not. But I did see he join the raffles, so we'll find out. We'll have to ask him what's going on. Usually that gets the AI move in there for Josh. All right, Roger Clemens against Jimmy Rollins. Do you guys think Roger Clemens belongs in the Hall of Fame? I do. I don't care that he was juiced up. If he was juiced up. Santino, didn't you ask that before and say you weren't going to follow or some nonsense? Or was it a different Santino? I could have sworn you asked that last time you were here. A little late there with Ozzie Smith. And I thought I laid off. You joined in time. Hey, what's going on, Daryl? Tell me your rating and your follow. No, you won't, Santino. You're already a follower. Santino's a ratings watcher. He's just one step above a hate watcher. I don't know what that means, Daryl. Daryl, could you describe what a quarterback is to me? Santino, you're this close, buddy. You're effing around. You're about to find out, Santino. Where's Kobe, Windsor, and Jose? They're all gonna triple people's elbow you here in a minute. Where's Mike at? You know he's here. Idaho Mike? Mike plays games? Michael Jordan? Which Mike are you talking about? Haven't seen either of the mics in chat.
Ball, that's in.
Okay, there we go, Daryl. The one that claims that he games. Haven't seen him yet. He's probably still asleep, dude. Actually, he was applying for jobs, so he might be at an interview or something. Nice play from Ozzie Smith. The Wizard of Oz. Santino, we're going to get offensive now. Enough. Actually, I'm going to time out Santino. I'll let him sit in the penalty box for 5 minutes. I should ban him because he's just obnoxious, but yeah. We'll let him stay riled for a while. Let's see. Dean, Cole, Reed, Little Three, welcome in. Here's Polanco. 3 up, 3 down, says the double D. Mike was liking the Logan O'Hoppe trade. He mentioned that in the Discord yesterday. And we've been diving into the Kyle Shanahan cover-up accident recently. AGB fresh. All right, Destin May is going to get a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down. You called it, Daryl. Good call. All right, there's the follower goal, guys. Huge pack opening. Huge if we hit the goal. Need everybody liking, sharing, all the good stuff. If you guys are browsing around. Aiden, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for the heart me. Welcome back to chat, Aiden. I didn't even know Aiden was there. He just came in like a stealth bomber. Bombed us with a heart. Love bombing us with Aiden. And I'm late. Late on that fastball. Underneath it, too. Right, here's Ellie. Driving to work for Aiden. How's the commute going, buddy? Oh, thought I was all over that deal. It was 102 off the bat, but just on top of it. Pretty lined up, but needed to drop the PCI a touch more. Like with Castro. Really dislike starting work at 12:30. I always enjoyed that shift when I had it. Blake, no backseat gaming, friend. Let's see. You're 18 minutes from your work place. Yeah, thanks, Daryl.
That's a ball.
Let's see. David just came through with a foul. What's happening, David? David, what does GTZ mean? Working second shift for Aiden. Let's see. Solo would rather wake up, do your stuff, and then go to work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like waking up at like 6 and then I'm super tired in the end of the day. I don't know. I'd rather be on Aiden's shift.
No, that's in.
Right, Dustin, May, and Posada back to back here. Blake, how many games have you played as a 46-year-old gamer? It's good you can sleep till 11, says Aiden.
Ball.
He's probably played 2,000 games since he... As a 46-year-old? Oh, we're laying out for it with PCA. How about that? Imagine being 46. I don't want to, but I'm living it. PCA flashing the leather, fellas. Can we get some PCAs in the chat for that web gym? TikTok spam PCA. I'll do it again.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Figgins refuses to swing. TikTok refuses to PCA. Aiden can't PCA. He's driving to work. Let's see. Big H, Jay, DJ, all of you guys welcome aboard. The lady standing in front of the gentleman, right over the right shoulder of the home plate umpire, she'd be getting on my nerves. I'd be telling her to sit down.
Ball.
She's looking up in the sky. She's looking at birds and stuff. Oh, now she's down in the chair. Okay, maybe she heard me talking. Right, Figgins going to roll over to Castro. And here we go. Who's winning the National League MVP? Who are the front runners, Hampton? I honestly don't know. I'm an American League observer more as an athletics fan. Which, why would anybody be an A's fan? But I'm just stuck with it. Shohei and PCA. I probably would take Shohei without diving into the stats. So those are the two favorites. Cameron Narrows... he's in the American League, though, Leon. Good to see Leon in the chat. How's your day going, buddy? You should have mod access. I know I moderated a few of you regulars recently and took out some of the guys that are less active. Hampton, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Hampton. Lights are flashing. Timer's going up. We're getting closer to our follower goal. All the good things happen when you guys follow. Quite disappointed in the Rays game so far for Leon. I think I realized there was games that were active. I should have informed myself before going live. Who are they playing? They're losing 2-1 against the Rangers. Maybe I should flip it on and watch it. Oh, that was hanging there. A lot of times I see the curveball and I go chasing in the dirt, but that one stayed up. Just missing Clemens so far. Here's PCA. Had the bases loaded twice. Couldn't score off of both for the Rays. Those are the frustrating games when you feel like your team's squandering a lot of opportunities to cash in.
Ball.
And that was amped up for the fastball, went flailing, curved in the dirt. All right, so we worked the full count. So if the bases are loaded with nobody out, there's a whole baseball nerd term about it. It's noble tiger, right? No ability to score, blah, blah, blah. It's like a long acronym when the team doesn't score in that scenario. I don't know what the odds are of a noble tiger. I'm going to ask the AI after I'm out of this turn at bat and see if it comes up with a good answer. Our chat AI. All right. Oh, the AI's giving me nonsense here. I'm getting AI slop in the purple app from Nightbot. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, what's the run expectancy? I'll try to rephrase it, Aiden, here in a moment. And I'm over the top of that slider. Thought it was something hard barreling in there. I've asked what the run expectation is there. Run expectancy for bases loaded, no outs, is the average number of runs scored in per such situation. In MLB, the typical run expectancy with 0 outs is bases loaded 0 outs is half run to 6/10 of a run, depending on the ballpark in the year, is what it's telling me. Definitely would have thought the expectation would be higher. What's up, Sora? How's your day treating you? Yeah, so far it's been a little bit defensive. Although I'm not locked in hitting wise after not playing for like 3 days, Leon. First game I won, but it was low scoring as well. This is game 2 of the day for ranked. Although we say all that, and then Bellinger bops one. Maybe he changed the PCI and locked in. Opponent paused kind of randomly. I was trying to go sinker down in a way. We'll see where he hit in the PCI. But yeah, he was all over that swing. Yet the jinx was in effect. That's pretty much where I wanted to throw the ball, honestly. You know, you like to throw them for balls and get your opponent to chase, but if they stop chasing, you got to come into the zone too. Yeah, it feels like you should get a couple runs off of it, right? Bases load, nobody out, because you feel as if you can get 2 productive outs, right? Fly ball, ground ball, as long as it's not a double play ball, and push the runners across, get them over, get them in scenario. Hey, what's up, Mickey Mantle? How's your day going? Ooh, good take. Thought I had him ring up, but it didn't hit the zone for me. All right, see, Solo is going to be doing some dashing. He'll stop in later. Have a good time. Be safe on the road, Solo. We'd love to hear the stories of dashing. At least I do when you share them with us. Anybody in TikTok or Red Chat, do you guys do any dashing, Instacart, Uber, Lyft, any of those? I don't know. I think the term is gig work jobs. Sora, why did you get yourself timed out when you were clearly welcome to the stream? As a job. Yeah, Solo does quite a bit of dashing as a dasher. But, I mean, if you have any fun stories to share ordering, I'd love to hear them too. I think we've probably ordered from DoorDash 2 or 3 times since, since its inception. I'm not a fan really of paying extra. I think we did it kind of at the tail end of the pandemic, just to avoid having to go out type of thing. And I believe once or twice Denny's had like free door dashing if you ordered at a certain time of the year. So I'm pretty sure I had Denny's delivered once or twice. Your neighbor does Uber. Had him as your ride. Your sister does it here and there. And opponent was all over that one. Solo says you need to be around a popular city to really make money. Yeah, I'd imagine out in the rural areas, it's got to be a lot harder, or small suburbs, or any of that. Yeah, opponent had a couple of good swings. He's starting to pick up where the ball's traveling here with Dustin May. See if we can get some runners going against Roger Clemens. Aiden, thanks for the rose. All right, Ozzy waves his magic wand for a bunt base hit. That was actually a good pitch to try to hit and run on, but I thought Ozzy had the base stolen. He will, but it was closer than I was expecting. And the splitter moves in, throws me up a touch. We'll jam it out there. Hit a homer for some corn and claps. All right, we're on it, Snacker. Somebody send the message to Roger to throw me a meatball here. Solo says if he does it for 8 hours, which he can't because he gets bored, he can easily make about 200. And 200's going a lot further out your way than it is out here in California as well. Let's see. Aiden, thanks for the corn. I went chasing in the dirt. He'll let the runner advance to third as is trying to steal an out and get a free base runner. So it's down to Ellie looking for the corn and the claps from Snacker. Ooh, I think I just missed it, Snacker. Yeah, it's too much towards the end of the bat. At first, I thought it was the opposite field animation for 2-run shot. All right, but we'll be out of there. Let's see. As a big A's fan, you've been using the All-Star straight at catcher. Should you replace him with Adley or Goodman?
That missed. That's a ball.
If you're thinking about replacing him, it sounds like they may not be playing as well as you want him to. I'd probably go Adley because of the switch hitting advantage this year is pretty significant. I don't know that Goodman's going to be significantly better than Shea. Might have a little more power in his swing. That one's off Dustin May. Took away no tax on tips, so you guys are cooking. That's true. Let's see. Snacker, thanks for the good job. Level 3 for Aiden. This could be 2. And it will be. How are we doing on the follower goal? Feels like we were cooking in that first game. Slowing down a little bit, guys. We're on 44 followers. We need 100 for a massive pack opening. If you're watching in TikTok, you guys control the timer. And, of course, the follower goal manipulates from there, too. So share the stream with your friends. Snacker's doing all he can. Thanks for the intimacy and the love you so much, Snacker. You think the problem with dashing is don't you have to give some of the commission away, says Aiden. That I'm less familiar with as far as the pay structure and how it all works. Oh, somebody was just here looking for you, Mike. Welcome in, Mike Plays Games. It was probably 15 minutes ago. AG Be Fresh Gaming was looking for you. So Mike might be getting hired by the church. That'd be awesome if they hired you. Thank you for 39 love you so much coins. That's a lot of love you so much from Snacker.
That's a ball.
You're already there 30 hours a week. Nobody taking money, says Solo. All right, PCA's got it. Let's see, Snacker says you're in sales. You just, you legit just sit around unless there's customers. Snacker, I'm getting deja vu. I don't remember if it was you or a different chatter that said that they work in finance in a car dealership. Is that the type of sales you do? You get overtime a lot and watch the stream at work. So you're probably not at a dealership unless rules have changed, because dealerships used to pay basically minimum wage, but you're expected to make more than that with your commissions. At least out here where I'm at. Oh, you sell pools. That's interesting. Does pool season do way better in the summertime, I'd assume, than winter when people are not wanting to think about swimming as much? Maybe indoor pools, though, or heated pools may do really well. See, it pays about $150 to $3, depending on the distance. Everything else is tipped says solo. Basically, a waiter says solo. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
No, ball.
See, Soul said he tried to get a pool a couple years ago. They put you guys on a list
Hee-haw.
that had them coming out next summer.
That's a ball.
Commission has been good this summer for Snacker. And we'll spoil the fastball off foul with Jose Ramirez. All right, Solo, drive careful, bud. Thanks for chatting with us and teaching us more about your life. Good pitch there. I was looking fastball up and on the outer half, and when that sinker came in, I was just not at all looking in that location. If you need a pull, let Snacker know. What's a homeowner looking at roughly for just standard starter pull? Aiden, thanks for all the shares. We're going to get the Aiden community in here.
Hey.
All right, let me repeat question of the day for anybody that may have missed it earlier. Who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? Most popular is roughly 8,000 to 10,000, depending on what package you do, plus installation as well. They finally decided to listen to Aiden. The buddies will be coming in.
Ball.
And Ozzie Smith's got it. He'll get the out. What's up, cutie? Cutie GR. GR, did I look at your stream correctly? Yesterday that you're saving up to go back to Pennsylvania? Back to the big PA? Or were you just engagement baiting me? Mason, welcome over. Thanks for following, Mason. The light should have flashed. I think the light stalled out. Let me see if I can fix them here on the fly. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, TikTok is disconnected. Lumia Stream's had a lot of issues with TikTok the last couple weeks. Let me make the lights flash. There you go, Mason. You deserve your entrance. Mason, who's your favorite baseball club? I don't need to search up Lou Whitaker. I remember Lou Whitaker. Yeah, Lou was really good.
Nope, ball.
Running mate of Alan Trammell for many years and has a strong case for the Hall of Fame, although he's not in currently for Lou Whitaker. Let's see, due to Dana's needs of healthcare, they're not being met there. JR, thanks for the Go Popular.
Ball.
Does Pennsylvania have a better healthcare system? Or you just would have more family and friend support out that way? Let's see. In the hole here to Ellie De La Cruz. More support. Yeah, sometimes having more support makes all the difference in the world. And we'll get the force out and get out of what could have been a sticky situation. Didn't need to give up a big fly. Obviously already down 2. And not quite the angle we needed for PCA. Saw it too close to the baseline to get me out. Logan Chambers, welcome in, Logan. I thought I was tracking that well, but it still was late on the 4 seam. Logan, who's your favorite baseball club? Cubs fan for Logan. Do you think the Cubs are buyers or sellers at the deadline, Logan? At 100 followers, if we make it to 100, we'll do a huge pack opening, guys. So keep on following, sharing, and liking. Need a good starter, says Logan. Aiden, what the Brewers doing? Are they going to make the big move for Tarek with the Tigers, or you think the Brewers will just roll with what they have? Now Smith blasted the bunt, so just trying to get some runners on, get the pitch confidence down. Clemens cruising at this point.
Ball.
Polanco swinging through. And this is probably going to be a home run from Polanco. I thought I had that on the outer half. He's able to reach out and pull it left field. We go up the wall. Not going to grab it with Figgins. And a solo shot wall scraper. Didn't get the location probably where I needed. Was on the outer part of the center cut. Was trying to throw it out on the corner. All right, let's bring in Soto. We're down 3.
Ball, that's down.
And J-Ram knocks it down. Gets into a bad animation. Won't be able to get the throw out, I don't think. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Murdercap? How are you, buddy? You doing better from surgery, Mr. Murdercap? As far as recovery goes? Yeah, we're almost into August. Kids going back to school in a lot of the school districts and stuff already. My day, we didn't go back till September. Got a full 3 months off. Feels like they just get a few weeks now. Got to go fast to get Figgins, and we will. Turn 2. Just in pain, but doing good. Right, here's Adley stepping in. Let's see. Your sister came home from North Carolina State on May. She's leaving on August 7th. And we'll get one back with an Adley no-doubter out to right center. It's 110 off the bat. That'll put a dent in the scoreboard for the switch hitting power threat from Baltimore. Here's Marte. That's when they go back to school, you guess. Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of variance throughout the states, too, as to when school starts back up. Because occasionally I'll ask chat, you know, when are you guys going back in? And depends who's listening, but some kids start much earlier than others. Did not go back-to-back home runs there. Not even close. Marte swings and misses. And Ellie trying to turn in on that one. The bat was through in a good time, but PCI not good. So here's Castro. Lost my account. Cam, Alex, Hin. Welcome in, everybody. Lost my account. Thanks so much for the heart me, buddy. Good to have you back in. Thank you for the Go Popular as well. What you up to today, Lost my account?
Ball, that's high. No, that missed.
Thanks for the rose as well. Posture is going to be bad till we switch out the desk. Tight spot. I need you to come help me with the cable management. I've been dreading it. Maybe this weekend, though, because my wife's going to have Sunday, Monday off. Maybe Monday I'll take the day off streaming and actually switch out the desk. Hey, thanks for the good take call, but I didn't follow it up with any other good swings. And Bellinger going to get that run right back unless PCA can rob it. PCA's a little late to it. So this guy's had 4 solo shots. When he connects with it, it's flying. Bellinger has 2 of the home runs for him, so he's been really good with Bellinger. Coop, welcome in. How are you, Coop? Sitting, watching the stream for now. Probably eat something and then back to bed. You're playing franchise mode. You went to do a triple with Durant and he got injured. You joined the fan club for 2 months for Lost My Account. Thanks for being a 2-month fan club member, Lost My Account. All right, opponent with a long pause. Not really sure why, but sometimes that happens. Thank you for the shard of hope, Lost My Account. And we'll get him to swing through. That'll probably be it for Gregory Soto. 3 straight switch hitters due up. Let's go to Raleigh fingers here. I can't tell you the rating, buddy, unless you're a follower. Those are the rules. But low 1600s. We're playing the number 3 guy in the world right now. And that's why we're down a few runs. Definitely do get our share of stream snipers. Some games are worse for stream sniping than others. I think games that have a really fast turnaround period, like some of the NBA 2K my team modes, I would run into the same guy over and over again quite a bit. Thankfully with MLB, you can only match up like I think it's once every 2 days against somebody. Happens on Madden. I think Madden's maybe a little worse than the show because people are watching what plays you're calling and have a good idea of what you're trying to run scheme-wise. With the show, it's mostly reactions. Yes, we did hit a home run. We hit a absolute moonshot to right field. We hit it with Adley. It was 110 off the bat dirt bike. It hit the scoreboard. Too bad I didn't have the bases loaded or anything when I hit my home run. Opponents had his home runs too. But hey, that's it for Roger Clemens. Let's see if we can bounce back in here against the bullpen. We're trying. Ryan gets it every other day. Thanks for the insight. I can understand the guys that play like Fortnite at a really high level getting frustrated with that stuff too. You know, they know where you're at on the map unless you're running on a really long delay. And then if you're super delayed, you're not interacting with chat the same way. Bad swings from me there. Was just trying to hit it late into the opposite field against a shift and obviously didn't work out. It's going to go for a push bunt with Figgins, but it ran in for the strike. All right, so far I'm not even touching lads. All right, let me take out PCA for a righty bat. We'll send in Bobby Witt. He'll just take over in center. Leave him right there with the speed. Brecken, how are you, friend? Still chasing Willie McGee, guys. We may do a big Willie McGee bundle if we get enough followers today. So tell your friends, come on in. The DonyellFreak stream is live. This is hit well. His center fielder's closing ground quickly. It's going to be a ground rule double. Would have been a triple if not for bouncing over the wall.
That's the ball.
Is this MLB 2016? Sure it is. We're back in the Big 16. Good pitch there. And we got the full count. Yeah, we're playing MLB 26. And we'll jam it through for an infield hit as he clanks one off the glove. I got my wheels turning here. I'm thinking send up Langoliers and we'll push Rollins over or somebody over defensively and figure this out. But we want to play for the possible game tie and home run.
That's in. Ball.
Oh, just under it. Dang it. Thought I had it for a second. I've had a couple of those I've got full on in this game. One was off of Ellie's bat. So now I got to do a bunch of defensive switcheroo. What's up, EJ and Michael? How are you guys? All right, so Rollins and Shea can swap. And then Shea can give ground to Yordan Alvarez. And Alvarez and Figgins can swap, I think. Don't think we want Alvarez getting a out of position knock as bad of a defender as he is. All right, so we'll just do that. Who knew Alvarez was going to be a defensive replacement, not a bench bat? But Michael, you're the GOAT. What's up, Michael? How's your day treating you? Yeah, opponent's pause now. Colton, I don't know, but you're bringing up old stuff, so get muted again, Colton. How about that? Let's see. I'm doing good, other than dealing with Colton. Let's see. Guerrero, please wake up. Somebody wake up Guerrero. All right. But I'm doing good, bud. Yeah, Dre, how are you doing, Dre? I don't know why he's bringing up old stuff. He just can come in and have fun with us, right, Dre? He was probably acting a fool and got his hand slapped. Bonga Bonga, welcome in, buddy. Waiting for football season for EJ. EJ, look into your crystal ball. Give me the NFL MVP and Super Bowl champion for this coming season. I'm feeling Mahomes on a comeback season for MVP and Seahawks repeat. I'm afraid to say anything else. I don't want to put anything negative into the world on the Seahawks. Colton has followed. Yeah, good follow there in the tank, Colton. Colton, you're still timed out for 5 minutes.
Ball.
MVP Josh Allen says lost my account. I could see it. Allen MVP, and he finally gets the Super Bowl. It's going to be the Allen double dip here. Has anybody played storylines? You know, I played the storylines, but I just spam through the actual story and do the moments for the cards. The stories are really well done, but it takes a while to go through them. All right, so Raleigh gets the strikeout. We're going to need a lot. Yeah, you can just hold. I think it's hold A or hold X, depending which console you're on. And, yeah, you can skip right along. All right, it's going to be the Reaper out of the bullpen looking to get us here. I was looking fastball. I thought he threw the fastball down. Shows you how my eyes are gauging it.
Nope. Ball.
Is that even a thing, Brando? I think you have to be a subscriber to be able to use emotes. Unless they changed it recently. TikTok does a lot of shifting around how their platform works more than the other platforms I stream on. And the slider got me on the back hill. 5 Now Freeze, welcome in. And Brando, thanks for the heart me. But if there's like follower emotes, I definitely would enable them. I have that enabled on the other one. Only see them in super fans. I guess what I'm asking is, if you go to the next live, does that guy have emotes for followers? Or for people just hanging out in the chat? Because I think that's a TikTok decision. It's not mine. Unless something changed that I missed, which is definitely possible. All right, we'll take that slider into right. It's going to drop in. Got to get another runner on to make it interesting. Emery, if you follow and bring in 10 friends that say Emery sent me, yes.
That's the ball.
Okay, I'll try to set it up then, Brando. I'll have to go and look and see the settings, because I have a ton of emotes over on the purple stream that you guys could be using and having fun with. That thing was perfectly squared up. It's going to be the game-ending double play. It just didn't elevate. So, you know, good game. That guy hit a bunch of homers. I didn't. But the swings that I did have that were decent didn't reward. But I think he definitely barreled up more than I did. Let's see. What if you just gift? All right, send a Galaxy if you want to play. Emery sent Onakin, but you didn't follow. You guys all got to follow. Here's the reason we need the follows. There's the goal. We hit the follower goal. I'm going to open all these packs. Plus, I'm going to open a bundle. So you guys are in charge if there's a big send off on a pack opening. We need everybody following, sharing, and liking. So we follow 1-on-1 on the rank session in the mid 600s. In all seriousness, because a lot of times you guys want to know what the rating is. Let's see if we can play a little better this next game. And I need to stretch. Sitting too long. All right, we're going to try Bamella out here. I've been hit and miss with this Bamella card. We're live on this platform. If you're not watching there, Uncle Dan Clancy told me to wear this shirt. Why was Uncle Dan going through my closet? I don't know, but yeah, he said wear the purple app shirt. So yeah, we're live there. Zack Attack, he started in the purple app. Now he mods wherever he wants. How's it going, Zack Attack? We're out to ship it, I think it is, for this game. All right, our follower goal's exactly halfway there. We got to get the follower goal cranked up, guys. Timer goes up whenever you guys follow. Or gift, or super fan. But mostly we need the follows. Tried to slide in, didn't work out. Zach owns everything. I think so. Lost my account. I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing the shirt. Although that's a good question. I don't know. I didn't think about it. Felt like you can get away with some advertisement. I think what they don't like is you to say the name of the platform a lot. And if TikTok would send me a shirt, I would wear it. All right, we'll get a hit with Ozzie Smith. We're facing Jose Soriano in this matchup. Zack Attack, what do you think about the trade deadline? And do you expect the Orioles to make any big moves? Yeah, Colton, just come in and be your best self. Nobody's worried about old stuff. If you did too much last time, you would have got banned. You got timed out. It's just a warning. Oh, I pulled too far in. Can somebody do something already? Yes, we need something to talk about. Let's make some big trades. What about Adley for Shea Langoliers? I know there's some Adley rumors out there.
That's a ball.
Zach says no. All right. The Braves are landing him. Everybody's trading for that guy. Oh, I think I'm too far underneath that one. Dang it. Yeah. All right. Up in the air for Marte. Instead of a 2-run shot, we're out of there. Emery sent you. You got to follow, though, Dirtbag. And welcome in to the Emery community. Timer's getting low. We got to get that follower surge for the big pack rip. Great song. Caleb says Emery sent him. Emery's bringing all the buddies in. All right, you guys got to follow, though. Emery, they don't need to just come in and say that you sent them. They got to follow the stream if we're going to play our game. All right, Caleb understands the assignment. Caleb, who's your favorite athlete of all time?
Ball.
Comebacker, we'll grab it. Barry Bonds, Ben Simmons, favorite athlete, the young socialite. What's Simmons doing this offseason? Is he ramping up to play in the NBA again? Kane, welcome aboard. Thank you for connecting with us and joining this community. Lights are flashing for you, and the timer's going up for you. And Ozzie Smith's got it. He'll go to first to Castro, and we'll get out of there. Right, late to the fastball on the outer half. I'm looking in here for a sinker. Obviously not catching it. And there was a sinker, and I froze up on it. That was the pitch to hit. Right, here's Castro. Yeah, we're playing against him, Caleb. That's why he's not active in chat. I think. I don't know. I don't know what his PlayStation name is. J Star Edits. Thanks for connecting with us, Jay. How's your Thursday so far? This one's ripped by Castro, but center fielder's got it. Yes, exactly. Lost my account. Now we can put a TikTok name to the rating. I wanted to spray that against the shift, but it was down in the dirt. Bad swing. Bad pitch to swing at.
Nope.
Soriano taking his time here. I think we laid off.
What do you got?
Umpire's got our back. Now the payoff pitch. And I thought I held off again, but the splitters got me apparently. Bramilla coming back out. You got no run support so far. Try to keep it level.
All one.
Let's go Soriano, she said. That's what she said. And Ellie swinging up on the four seam. Here's Cedric Mullins. Ozzie Smith just waited and made a little leap. Sora, you know what? I'm just kind of tired of you being in stream. Bye, Sora. All right, Sora's always obnoxious.
Ball.
Right, chipper out to center. Sora had plenty of opportunities. Colton, let that be a warning to you. Don't be like Sora. If I have to time you out every stream, eventually you get timed out permanently. It's going to be Figgins, PCA, and Jimmy Rollins due up in this top of the third. Could be our last game of the day. Timer's run down. We're under 10 minutes. We need activity to save the stream. If you're on the For-Your page, come on in and share. Everybody be like Emery and bring your buddies in here. Right, Soriano stalled out on the mound again.
That's a ball.
And Higgins on top of the sinker ball will be out. Let's see. Shane, Ace, Marco, Colin, Connor. What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? Connor jumped in on the follow train. Good to have you there. Was it somebody in the crowd saying, come on, Soriano? I think so.
Inside, ball 3.
I usually keep my game volume really low, so I miss that stuff if it is in the game. Who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? That is the question of the day. I think so, Orlando. At least I hope so. I'm a Seahawks supporter, so that's the dream scenario for me, is they win another title. I tried a little bunt base hit action, didn't work out. Ichiro Suzuki. Yeah, Ichiro deserves all the love. If he had played his entire career in the major leagues instead of starting overseas, probably would be the hit king. The MLB hit king. Let's see. 5-star MB13. Welcome in, 5-star. Who's your favorite baseball club? Jackie Robinson stepping up. Orlando, who's your pick for NFL Super Bowl winner this year as we get ready for the season? If you had to guess. It's always tough to know, before we get underway. Thing was smashed right back at the pitcher there for Jackie Robinson, and that's, I believe, my opponent's first hit of the game.
Nope. Ball 1. What do you got?
Posada apparently checked the swing.
Nope. Outside.
Do I stream any games or don't stream at all when the NFL, when comes the NFL season? I'm sorry, I must be reading that wrong. Do you stream any games or don't go on stream at all when the NFL season comes? I usually stream Madden throughout the NFL season. As far as like during the games, I'm not typically on reacting. Orlando's got the Rams getting it done. I don't know. I'm not thrilled that Aaron Donald, thinking about coming out of retirement, was content to not see that guy going after the Seahawks quarterbacks for a while. It looks like we got out of the jam. But yeah, I think I was reading the message wrong at first. Lost my account. No, as far as live reaction, I don't do much live reaction to the games. I like to just enjoy it and not interact with everybody, especially if it's not going like the Seahawks way. A non-Seahawks game, I don't mind jumping on, but usually the night games, tied up with family activities. Orlando says by far the best team. Orlando, you sound like a Rams fan. And we're late with Ozzie Smith. Soriano has settled in and is pitching quite well. We're at the 5-minute warning TikTok. We need everybody jumping in and following, sharing, and liking. What's up, Rusty? Tommy, how are you guys?
Ball 1.
Go Philly, says Tommy. Guess what your favorite NFL team is by the Cardinals? A lot of you guys used to like the Cardinals and the Rams, but the Rams moved back to Los Angeles, so I don't know, buddy. I'm going to guess you're an Arizona Cardinals fan, going way back to when the Arizona Cardinals were out east. Max and I like the Seahawks and the A's. Orlando is a Cowboy supporter. They got swept by Miami after Miami just lost 12 in a row, says Tommy. Bears fan for Z. Oh, interesting. Oh, good going, maker of bread. All right, he's got me. He's taunting, going towards the dugout for the strikeout. We're playing the number 3 guy in the world, if that's any indication for you, Maxim.
That's a ball.
Who do I have winning the World Series? The A's are going to win the World Series, Orlando. I'm going to start the win streak tonight. Can I hit Brody? Yes. Brody's batting practice.
Ball, that's out.
Here's Dutch Dynamite. Didi Gregorius stepping in. Tommy, he's got all the love for Philly in the chat. All right, TikTok timer's going to run out. We got to hit our follower goal. I need all hands on deck. Follows, shares, likes. If you're holding back the universe, now's the time to send it. Should we hit our goal, we'll do a huge pack opening for you guys.
Ball, that's down.
Timer goes up with the follows. So that means Tommy, Brandon, Maker of Bread, unless you guys are returning followers. Pretty sure I've chatted with Tommy before. Chilling in the parking lot. Is the order delayed? Or are you just waiting for the next dash to come through? Yes, exactly, Brando. Chipper's coming in. Where are my Chipper fans at? Welcome in, Chipper. World Series will have a much better idea after the trade deadline as these rosters shape up. Who's going to land their ace pitcher? Chatted before multiple times. Don't you usually chat in the red chat, Tommy? I know who you are, Tommy. I'm messing with you. Waiting for one for Solo. Good pitch there. I was looking down and in. We got Mason Andrews coming through with a big foul. Thanks, Mason. Don't let the timer expire. Be like Mason. We need all hands on deck, sharing and liking the stream. Tommy, share with your friends. We need the Tommy buddies in here. Solo says, never too busy around this time. Too late for lunch, too early for dinner, right, Solo? Kiddo started school today, says Solo. Yeah, are you guys back in school? Those of you that are watching right now? Or your friends going back to school? Owen, welcome in. How are you, Owen? All right, so, well, Wags and Solo both Indiana, so that's to be expected. What grades are your kids in now, Wags?
Ball, that's upstairs.
Going back August 17th. 9th and 6th. They're getting big. Let's see. You're stopping for lunch. A lot of the staff orders food, and it's annoying. Or excuse me, I read that wrong. You're stopping lunch because a lot of the staff orders food, and it's annoying. Your son's going to be taller than you any day now. His legs are getting so long. Yeah, and I thought you were in Indiana as well, Mr. MC. Justin Upton for Owen. I chased inside. I didn't even see it, T. It's where the Bears are going. They're going to bear down out there by Mr. Murder Cap. Your son going to play basketball this year, Wags? Or is he playing any sports? Or are you going to just kind of see how the school year goes? No, I'm not, Tommy. Bear down, says EJ. Marching band. That's fun. Has he been playing Pokemon Go at all? I feel like I haven't seen him open a gift or anything in a long time in my friends list. The games have been pretty fun recently. Like they've added some different paths and stuff, so it feels like it's been more rewarding probably the last, I don't know, 3-4 months than it had previously, at least to me, you know, on my opinion of the game. Tommy, I like the A's.
Up next for the Ballers, right fielder Pete Armstrong.
All right, timer's getting very low. TikTok, if it hasn't expired already. Let me look at my overlay. Oh, timer's gone. All right, last game of the day today. I guess what we could do is throw up the follower goal. If we can make the follower goal before the game ends, I'll do a big pack opening, guys. We were doing really well in that first game, and then it's like between games, some of the algorithm momentum went away there. All right, so we need 100. We get 100 before this game ends. I'll open packs. Otherwise, we'll save for a bigger opening tomorrow. Tommy, share with your friends. We need all the Philly buddies in chat.
Ball inside.
Jackie Robinson stepping in. He had a good swing with Jackie last time at the plate.
Inside.
Elijah, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Elijah. And we'll get him to chase in a bit. All right, so Soriano, confidence dropping down. Not confidence, excuse me. The stamina's dropping down. I was thinking about dropping a bunt here, but see if we can square one up. That chest gets a piece. Down low to Figgins. So we're late. Ellie De La Cruz out in left field. He'll grab it.
Up next for the
Here's
A's,
PCA.
fielder Pete Armstrong.
Perfect. To the second baseman for the out. They didn't give you the poke thing. What do you mean? Oh, the Pokeball.
Right fielder Jimmy.
Well, I was talking about Pokemon Go's been playing better. Pokemon community game is still tough. Rolling Thunder, thank you for the rose. How's your day going, Rolling?
Ball. That pitch is out.
Thanks for the heart me as well. And second baseman stays busy. He got kind of jammed up on the animation. And we'll get a base runner in Rollins. I came to watch Peak. What's going on, Peak?
Ball. That's out.
He threw that to a good location to try to get the base runner, but we'll swipe it. Ozzie Smith, just like that's going to put us in front by a run. It was a misplay at second base, and we made him pay with an Ozzie Smith smash into left center.
Now batting for the Athletics, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Not what I was looking for, so we'll let it go.
Ball one. Nope, that's foul.
Adley on top of the splitter. And on top of the splitter again. Robinson will feed the pitcher, but we take the lead out and ship it.
Leading off,
Yes, the old alpaca with the sunglasses. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Is that one of my emotes? 2020 mask up. Oh, there's a throwback.
Ball one.
What's up, Campo fan? How you been, buddy? There's a name we haven't seen in a bit.
Ball two.
All right, we'll ring him up. 10 strikeouts, that one. The looking at the ball variety. The called strike variety. Got a lot of 2020. I think they did go nuts on the emotes back then. Let's see, Street 02. How are you, Street? Got Art Crew 28 coming in with a follow. Lights are flashing. If we fill up the follower bar before this game concludes, I'll do a big pack opening for you guys. So if you're browsing the For You page or you're in the TikTok chat, please follow, share, and like. We are multi-streaming. And we'd love you guys to follow over on the purple side as well. Same name there. Same name on the red. Same name on Instagram. But yeah, just follow wherever you want to hang out. Hopefully everywhere.
Ball, that's off the plate.
They've all been pretty bad, honestly, Vonde. As far as ripping them for your guys' enjoyment and the ROI on the stubs, but it's fun for the engagement of chat. Street, thanks for connecting with the Street. Had to get the new phone. Somehow your TikTok did not save. Annoying when you have to make a new account and refollow everything that you want to follow on these platforms, Campo fan. I haven't seen you in Discord much lately. Hope everything's going well with you. What phone did you end up getting? Sometimes I'm not even touching the PCI and it'll vibrate. I don't know if it's dust or if it's the pressure from the precision ring. Probably about due for a new controller soon. This one's had a lot of playtime on it. Yeah, Varlin stepping in. A little late there for Marte. Trying to adjust his hands.
Now batting for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
iPhone 11 Pro Campo fan. You know what's annoying? And I've read that they're going to change the laws on this, is that we can't just pop in a battery onto our phones. It's like my phone's still fine, but the battery just gets weaker and weaker as time goes by. Can I show the collections? Sure. Can you do me a favor though, Liam? Can you follow this stream if you're not followed? We're trying to hit our follower goal, Liam. We hit the goal. We're going to open packs. Back-to-back jacks as we extend the lead here. Varlin serving up some meatballs. Blake coming through with a follow. Thanks, Blake. Hey, thanks, Liam. All right, so you want to see the collection, haven't been on for a while. Yeah, there's a collection for Switch Hitter 99 Hall of Fame Carlos Beltran that just came out Sunday during the Hall of Fame induction stuff. Hunter, thanks for jumping in as well. Follow train is chugging down the track. Those of you that just connected with us, Art, Street, Blake, Liam, Hunter, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Solo says he had his first ever Swiss and mushroom burger yesterday, and it was outstanding. Yeah, he's difficult. At least he is for me. I think those of you that have been collecting the entire way and have nice collections already built up might be, you know, just going to lock in. But sometimes I sell stuff off to have the stubs for entertainment. Ooh, squared, but late. And Ellie's going to use the big frame to grab it. I got the link for you, Ocampo, if you'd like to rejoin, or see if it'll let you log in there. All right, so Willie got one, and we're cruising. Gotta go, thanks. Red Sox fan, have a good day. Definitely deserve the follow. Red Sox kicking the A's butt last night in extras. Was frustrated with Butler for not running on what he thought was a home run.
Off the plate,
Ended up
ball
at
one.
second. Might have been able to get to third if he'd been busting it, as the outfielder in left field had a hard time with that ball. Ranger fan, unfortunately for Liam. A lot better than what's going on in Sacramento for the Rangers. Brimella's kind of running out of juice, but I don't want to take him out. He's been efficient. Let's see. I think it's Ezra's. Ezra's. I'm an Ace fan. That's why we got the Kurtz jersey. Of course, Ocampo. Yeah, I miss getting to chat with you frequently like we used to. So I've never had a Swiss cheese and mushroom burger. Anybody else in stream had one? Yeah, he kind of did like the step back watching it. Like he thought it was a no-doubter to walk off the game. It was against Andros, bottom 9, 2-2. And it ended up against the top of the wall instead. And, you know, night games, as the ball starts traveling in that heavier air, it's not going to carry as far. So, I don't know. Maybe he gets to third and they don't use a sacrifice bunt and get a productive out to get him in or something. I don't even know if you can find a good highlight of it. It was one of those things where they finally switched the camera over to second base and you see him just kind of come in late. Red Sox were not in position to make a play on him or anything, but yeah, he should have been hustling the whole way.
Did he go?
You've had one from Culver's before. That's the best mushroom and Swiss, says Ezra's. All right, Buddy got the home run, and he drove Ramella out. Morahone's able to finish the 7th, where you got a 2-run advantage with 2 innings left. As far as our chase here, we're on 64 followers of 100. If we make it to the 100 before the game concludes, big packs coming your guys' way. Rollins just looking to set the table here. And he is safe with the bunt.
Now batting for the Athletics, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
All right, we're running. He's spiking in the dirt. It'll be an easy stolen base. Ezra, thanks for connecting with us as well. It's hit well, but it's Ozzie Smith. I don't know if Ozzie's got enough power. Ellie's running the opposite way from the field, so we'll advance to third. I could have scored on that, but I didn't know he was going to throw it to the cutoff man like that. Wasn't trying to get 2 bases on a sacrifice fly. If only we knew what they were going to do. I'm just trying to get it in play here against Farland. Bring this runner home. Infield is drawn in. And we'll smash it past him with a perfect Adley low liner into right.
Now batting for the
Oh, yeah, he did have a home run, and then he had a opposite field shot against Androlas. Probably tough to find the highlight. A's broadcast definitely didn't mention it. A's broadcast is state-ran propaganda, though. They don't really call out anything wrong for the most part. Will Roberts, welcome aboard. How are you, Will? Will, is that you playing baseball on your profile picture?
the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Farland taking his time here on the mound. And Ellie's going to just miss. So we got the run back, but no more. 3-run advantage here.
Leading off, right fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Inside, ball one.
If I can find it solo, I'll ping you in the Discord lounge with it either during stream or after stream. I'll take a look for it. But I doubt any of the A's socials drew attention to it.
Up next for the Ballers, first baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson swinging a little late. We'll grab that one out in right field. Oh, somebody's got the low light.
For Los Angeles,
Oh, and it got removed. It was linked over to the baseball Reddit. Not my Reddit that I run, but just the general at large baseball Reddit. But the mods deleted it. I don't know why.
Now batting for Los Angeles, shortstop Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, we'll go the short way and on to the ninth we head. Here's the play, but I don't know why the mods removed it. I think there's a way solo to pull up deleted Reddit posts too, but probably not going to be able to do that on the fly while I'm streaming. Coop B13, welcome in, Coop. Who's your favorite baseball club, Coop? All right, Varland taking his time. My opponent's one of those deliberate guys that wants to slow down his pace so you don't time up the rhythm or something. I guess that could be effective at times. I just personally like to play the game and get on with it. A little late, Jammer. We'll test Ellie, but he's got it. Countdown's already counted down. We're in our final game, Laftel. If we can hit the follower goal, we'll do the pack opening. We may have to go and see if we can jump start the stream on the pack menu too. We're close to 67 followers, right? Oh, we're on the big 6-7. Thanks, guys, for 6-7. Ellie's on the run. He's not going to get it. J-Ram's hustling. Ellie missed it with his glove. He's swatting butterflies out there. And J-Ram's going to be out. Ellie says, I get the last laugh. 1-on-1 on the day. Chance to go 2-on-1 if we can pull this one through. Last game, I just couldn't get much going offensively against Roger Clemens. How about for yourself, Laugh? How's the game treating you, and how's your day going? Landon, welcome aboard. How are you, Landon? Went trying to dig that one out late, and we'll be out to Ellie. Landon, who's your favorite baseball club? And Morahone, he's been out there for quite a few batters. He's still in the green, so I'll roll with him for now. So you've been working all day. How's work treating you? Glad the games are going good. Can't wait to play. It's nice to have something you look forward to, you know, to get through the workday. And even, like, I think it's nice to have vacations or little trips planned to look forward to mentally, to kind of daydream about and fill your time when you have some downtime, just thinking about it, planning for it. And that can also work with video games. Just, you know, get off your shift, come home, play the game, enjoy some sports, enjoy your home and, you know, your chair and your favorite foods and all the good stuff. Truck driver, you've been driving since 6:30 this morning for Laftel. So I'm assuming long haul driver for you, Laftel, or do you do daily back and forth? We have a lot of tomato trucks running in my area of California. We're in the agricultural spot, so tomatoes are very popular here. Some of those tomato drivers are pretty bad drivers compared to like the long haul drivers you might be sharing the road with on the interstate. Long haul, yeah, I always feel like you guys are a lot more consistent if I'm having to pass or merge in. I always try to give a lot of space because I know it's not easy to bring those big trucks, especially with the big loads, to a stop. Just near Long Beach a couple days ago. Oh, Long Beach is an interesting place to drive around. I've been down there a handful of times to go on cruise ships. Guess who's back? Ethan's back. Welcome in, Ethan. PJ, welcome in. Kobe has returned. Thanks, Kobe. All right, we're on 69 followers. Nice. We need 100 for a pack opening. Our timer's expired. What about a pack sprint for packs, guys? I put 2 minutes on the timer, and I don't know, 69 to 100 is a lot. Maybe Maybe we try to get to 80 for any of the fence sitters. So how about that, Kobe? Or maybe even 75. See if we can get the follower count going. We'll set 75. Buddy wants me to play one more. I don't know if I have one more in me. I feel like my concentration wasn't great today after not playing for a few days. I'm trying to get into my tools here. All right. Timer is going to be 2 minutes. I'll start it momentarily, and we'll lower the follower goal. I wish I could just drag stuff around into Xfinity to where I wanted it. Make it a lot easier. All right, 70. We'll do 75 for some packs. Not all the packs, but some packs. But we have to hit the goal in the 2 minutes. But you know how it is, man. You're saying play one more. I definitely appreciate that you're enjoying the games. But sometimes you play one more and you feel like your mind's not in it, and then you just are bleeding ratings points right away. All right, so let's see. Tools, timer, 2 minutes. Here we go. All right. 2 minutes is what we need to get to 75. We get to 75, we'll open packs. We need 6 followers here. So 6 followers. I got deluxe packs. I've got more deluxe packs. One's a choose one, one's a contains a player. I got headliners. I got Ballin' as a Habits, and I'm definitely willing to buy some bundles for you. So please share the stream with your friends. We'll take a quick gander at collections. If I can remember where collections are at. Here's the Hall of Fame Beltran I was telling you about, friend. So Beltran, you need all the stuff for him. There's the card, and you're going to need Bellinger, J-Ram, Marte, the vouchers for Meg Hunt, Standout, Tops Now. I think you can skip 2 of them. You need Mantle, Miguel Garcia, Connor Griffin, and so on. Okay, so for anybody coming in, don't let the timer expire. Timer goes up when you guys follow, share, and like. We need everybody, all hands on deck if you're on TikTok. Packs aplenty if we get the follower goal filled, but the timer needs to get cycled up. Matthew Clarkey, welcome in, Matthew. Good to have you there. Jose, thanks for the donut. Isaiah, thanks for jumping off the sidelines and into the follow train. He wants to see the squad. Here's my main squad, pretty speedy. And then if I hit World Series, I've hit World Series last couple of seasons. I usually jump over to an A's theme team. Let me go back to the pack menu though for anybody that's just joining. That'll make it clear what we're trying to get done. We got to get 75 followers for packs. We're on 70, and we got a minute to do it. Ashton, thank you for the roses. Gifts increase the timer as well. But we just want you guys to follow. So tell your friends, come on in. Don't let the timer run out on us. For your page buddies, baseball buddies, now's the time. We may have to save the packs for tomorrow, but we'd like to open them today. We want to get into these all-star packs. When that red diamond's shining, people are going nuts. New headliner in headliner 18. I think it was Red Shandy's that I saw yesterday was added to the game. So 2-1 in ranked. Not a bad ranked day. If anybody follows on the purple app, I will add a minute to the timer for you. Or if you guys follow on Instagram, I'll add a minute. Just let me know you follow on Insta. So let's see. 22 seconds. Who's going to save us? Isaiah Morgan stars here. Where's our next Isaiah? That red card looks like he's pretty good, right? Yeah, I wouldn't mind supporting Shandy's in a different season when there wasn't so much PCI shrink. All right, timer is about to go gone. I don't know if we should open one just for the hay of it or not. What do you think, Jose? Open one for him? Deluxe pack. I feel like we should open a deluxe all-star. Oh, it's summer. All right. Summer is what it gave us. It's not a choice. All right. Let me open up the summer pack, and we will flip it on 77 followers. We'll give them a minute to get 77, Jose. Maybe 2 minutes. I don't know, maybe a minute. We've been after it for a bit here. All right, 1 minute to 77 followers. Last shot at the timer. Otherwise, I'm going to close the stream with this red diamond down. And this is a good red diamond. This is not an all-star diamond. So, card revealed on 77 followers. Or 75. I didn't update the timer. All right, let's do it. I mean, the follower goal. Purple followers and Instagram followers will add a minute for you guys. Let's see. Luck is helping us out. Thanks, Luck. 4 away from the red diamond reveal. Blank Buddy jumped in. Take Care jumped in. Now the timer's moving north. Rob GZ's coming through. When will I be live again? Should be on tomorrow morning. If you like, you can join my Discord server by clicking onto my profile. My link tree is there, and when you join the Discord, we're good. Man, everybody woke up. Should we double dip on the goal? I don't know. What do you guys say? Everybody got time? Time to wait? Should we move the goal up? We've been trying to get you guys to follow all stream. We may do some extra packs. All right. I'll tell you what. Let me give you a quick scenario, guys. I owe you this one for sure. We're not going to end without flipping it. But what if... Goal overlay. What if it goes to 85, since we have a red diamond shining? If we get to 85 here quickly, we will... Oh, Laughtel. He's in a galaxy. Wow. All right, Laughtel. I was going to say if we get to 85 before timer runs out, we would open the rest of the packs or something. But now we're opening packs for a bit. So let's open this one for Laughtel, and we'll worry about the rest as we move along. All right, Laughtel with the galaxy, and we hit Jacob Wilson. He's P5. How did we get a parallel 5 J Willie out of that pack? So we get the summer Jacob Wilson. Laughtel, what should we do, bud? Ballin' is the habits, headliners, deluxe. We'll set some little small goals whenever we hit a diamond to fill. We got plenty of time, thanks to Laughtel. Thanks very much, Laughtel. All right, the goal's going to go to a very reachable 80. We'll just do 5 increments. There we go. 80. If we hit a diamond, we don't reveal till it gets there. Laughtel says deluxe. All right, Laughtel, he put the galaxy where his mouth is. We want the contains a player or choose a player. Let's do a choose a pack. Laughtel, we're going to open a all-star for you. And then we'll go back to the other ones. It's an all-star. I think it's a no-sell. All right, guys. I'm expecting it's Shohei. Shohei's there. He gets flipped at 80 followers. Balls are in your guys' court. We definitely have time thanks to Laughtel. Who could it be? Is it Shohei? Is it Cal Raleigh? Is it Chris Sell? Let's see. G Shaft came through. G Shaft, you're already a follower. Your game in the system. I think you can pull that off once a day to make the lights flash. Let's see. It's Atani. I think it's Atani. Chris Sell says Xander. Bryce is in. Sawyer's in. This card doesn't get flipped until we hit our follower goal. There's one more we need in the community, and it's going to be Caesar Dressing. Guys, I'd love it if you would follow on Instagram, red or purple streams as well. Bentley, Quan, thank you fellows for both jumping in. Cooper, thanks for jumping in. The goal's been hit. You guys are tremendous here. All right, this one's dedicated to Laughtel. Laughtel extended our stream with a big galaxy, and it is Max Meyer. Max Meyer almost got the game deleted a couple streams ago. We hate Max Meyer. All right, we're going to stall next time we hit a diamond, if we hit another diamond. We're in these ballin' is the gold packs right now. That current goal is nonsense. Let me lower that down. We're going in increments of 5, so we'll just round up to 90 since we're right on 85 right now. Rasmussen, he keeps popping up. Dude, he is so common. He's like in every freaking pack. It's a double gold. It's Olsen. How did Olsen lose diamond? I thought Olsen was tearing the cover off the ball this year. All right. Are we going to go through all these ballins with nothing? Looks like it. Yeah, it's double gold. It's Muncie and Albies. Couple of sweet sweens. Let's open up the headliners and see what is the pack within the pack. All right, we got 15, 14, 14 again, and 17. You guys tell me which one to open first. Do we want to go for Chapman, Gary Carter, or Tony Oliva? So tell me 14, 15, and 17 in chat. Whoever answers first is what I'll open first. 14, 15, or 17. We got 2 14s. 1 in 8 odds of getting red diamond. Jacob was the fastest fingers. All right. Is it there? All right. This diamond gets revealed at 90. So stop playing TikTok. Why are we being great, TikTok? Go ahead and follow. Following's free. All right, so we've hit a diamond in a headliner pack. I think it's Aaron Judge. Pretty sure it's Judge, guys. It gets flipped at the next follower increment. So see, Jimmy, Quan, and Cooper, Bentley, Caesar Dressing, they all followed. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Yes, 90 followers equals Judge. That is the quick math. That is the new math these days. So tap, tap, tap. It's Ohtani, Yankees for Bentley. Are you also a Cowboy fan, Bentley? There's a whole meme about Yankee fans. I don't know if it's true. Wow, TikTok's stalling here. All right, do we need to lower it? Does it need to be 85 followers? Is that what we got to get this diamond rebuild? Bentley, he is a Cowboy Yankee fan. Do you like the Lakers too, dude? Let's see. Gino Bennett came through. Thanks, Gino. Want to open, please? BHB, whatever it is. Yeah, just follow, dude. All right, you followed. Because we're revealing on the follow. It's supposed to be 90. Is where we're supposed to be at for this one. You're a Yankee fan, and you know nobody that's a Cowboy fan, and you're not either for Orange. Sexy 6'3". Thanks for sharing the stream. Now we're gonna get all the sexy tall gals in here. All right. Whoa, the follower goal went nuts. I'm sorry, guys. TikTok's tripping there. There we go. Should we go back to 90 now? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Open, says Abel. We're flipping on 90 Abel. I may have engagement baited a few of you guys on the For Your page, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just follow. Following's free. Going to be Kurtz, says Aaron. This is not an MLB pack. This is the headliner. I think it's Judge. Orange is followed. Yes, it does count, Z. A lot of times the diamond animation tends to release in the For Your page. City Koi Boy is in. Thanks, City Koi. Orange, I think you already were a follower, but your TikTok IQ is way up there, bud. All right, two away from flipping this one. We have plenty of time. Thanks to the big galaxy drop from Laftel. Zayden, you're coming in, and Uriah. All right, now it's time to stop playing, stop being Greet, and reveal this headliner diamond. It's Jacob Wilson. It's the Jacob Wilson takeover. I seriously debated, should I buy a Jacob Wilson jersey or a Kurtz jersey? Wilson is haunting my packs now. We got the Summer Wilson and Live Series Wilson. All right, back to what should we do? Oh yeah, headliners. We're in the headliner portion. Do you guys want a 14 or a 15? 14 or 15? Vote in chat. We're not going to go fastest fingers now. Now we're going to go vote. It's a democracy now. Xander's in, Bentley's in. I got 2 for 15. Is there anybody for the 14? I got 3 for 15. Anybody else on 15? We got to fill up the hand. All right, 4 for 15. We need one more 15, or we're gonna get fisted with pack 14. Nobody wants to Matt Chapman, not even the Giants. All right, we're chasing Gary Carter, fellas. Do we see a red diamond headliner? Not that time. It's Ian Hamilton, and we got 2 14 packs to open here. Oh, that was bad. All right, now I kind of want to see Chapman. Is it Chappie? Nope. It's Castillo. All right, I got a deluxe and a deluxe. Let's do the contains a player deluxe first. It's Cityscapes. We will reveal this one on the big 9.5. All right, share to your friends, guys. And don't scatter out of here after the diamond gets revealed. I may buy a bundle for your viewing enjoyment if we hit our goals. So there's the new goal, 3 followers away. Share with your buddies. Tell us the answer to the question of the day today, if you'd like to participate. Who had the greatest career that casual fans rarely talk about? That's our question of the day today. Who had the greatest career that casuals rarely talk about? The guy that comes to my mind is Tim Duncan. I feel like people don't give Tim Duncan his due in that Spurs dynasty, but it's intended to be a baseball question. And I'm kind of drawing a blank on the baseball guy that people don't talk about enough. All right, 5 minutes to get 3 followers. Danny Green. Man, I hated Danny Green when he injured Clay Thompson. I think I still hate him, MS. He was a good player, though. Adrian Beltre. Yeah, Beltre's a good answer on this one. Ryder94. What's going on, Ryder? Were you born in 94? I was 14 years old in 94, playing a lot of Super Nintendo in those days. Josh Hamilton. Yeah, people don't talk about Hamilton, I think, because of the stuff that happened with his daughter and his wife, ex-wife, whatever it is, after he hung it up. Dirt bike and baseball number. I like it, Ryder. Ryder's probably a lot younger than I was thinking he may have been. All right, we got 94 Colton V 1400. Welcome aboard. We're one away from flipping this diamond. Here we go. Who is it, guys? Any predictions? This is Cityscapes, in case anybody's expecting Judge. I do like to tease Judge, but it's not going to be Judge. C.33. What's going on, C? Oh, Shauno's here. Let me shout out Shauno. Try to get you guys to follow Shauno over on TikTok real fast, too. Shauno's TikTok name is coming into TikTok chat. Here you go. Please follow Shauno. If I get 2 of you guys that say that you follow Shauno, I'll flip it over already. It's Shauno 91Y. Who's following Shauno? Please follow him. He's my buddy. My purple app buddy. Baseball, thanks for jumping in. Vortex did. C13 did. All right. Shauno's going to check. Here we go. Cityscapes. It's Seager. The sweet swing of Seager. Popping out for the Mariners. Not what we wanted, but it's what we got. Our deluxe pack, our best pack coming our way. Here we go. And bundle and play, guys. So don't scatter out. Let's see if we can make it to the bundle. All-Star pack. Let's see who we get. It is a red diamond. We'll reveal on, I think, 105 for the red diamond. This is one of our better engagement tools, is the red diamond shining for TikTok for your page. They lied, says Shauno. You guys didn't follow Shauno? Who was it? Vortex didn't follow and C13 didn't follow. Son, I am disappointed. All right. We're not flipping the red diamond until 2 of you are confirmed following Shauno as well. We got 2 goals. Got to follow Shauno, 91Y. And we got to get to 105 followers. Jonathan Gates, welcome aboard. Charlie Cobb, welcome aboard. A-Dot, welcome in. Thank you guys for following. 105, very reachable goal. Vortex copied the name in. Yeah, just follow him, Vortex. Oliver's in with the crying cat and the ghost. Let's see, Jugman Rocco. What's in the jug, Jugman? Welcome aboard. We're so close to the goal and revealing this diamond. I should have said a longer goal. Okay, Vortex made it over. First he said he did. He balked. Oh, Jose did. Jose's one of the TikTok mods. I know he's legit. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, Shauno's the buddy. We got to cross-pollinate the streams. All right, 102 down, 105 to go to flip this one over. City Koi Boy. Thanks, City Koi Boy. You're always a good guy in chat. Who's in this red diamond, guys? I think it's Shohei. I think Shohei snuck into an all-star pack. But we're not going to reveal it until we get to the 105. So if you're fence sitting, just go ahead and jump in. Following's free. And if you like, share the stream with your friends. Sigma Tongue, he's filling a PCA. Figure you come back to the pack baiting. You'll love to see it for solo. Rocco, welcome aboard. How are you, Rocco? I might have one bundle in me solo, but I got the text that dinner's being cooked or lunch is being cooked, so my stomach's going to win out here soon. Tiny and Mikey Edits, thanks, fellas, for following. I owe you the red diamond flip. Can everybody spam red diamond in the TikTok chat? Actually, let me set the next goal right now. We will buy a bundle, a 50 bundle, and chase William McGee one more time at 115 followers. So help me out with the bundle chase. We can start filling that up right now. Red diamond, red diamond. We got some more red diamonds in here. Ethan, we do it all for PCA. If you're lazy, just type RD in chat. We got to get chat going, TikTok. Come on. Red Diamond City Koi Boy. I know some of you kids know how to spam. You guys know how to copy and paste in this generation. Anthony, calm down. Nobody's relying on you to go do brain surgery, dude. Anthony, you got nowhere to be. All right, here we go. Red diamonds, red diamonds. Here it is. All right, here's the reveal. It's Luis Ariza. Oh man, he's turning into the lefty Max Meyer. If you're not following on the purple side, follow DonyellFreak on the purple app. 125 for a shop bundle, 50 bundle. I don't want to get Buxton. I want to get Willie McGee. So there we go. Willie McGee is what we need. Anthony, you'd be disappointed to know who I pulled on my Gigolo list. You know her very well. She gave you life. Joe, what's in the purple pack? We might find out, Joe. If you guys follow on the purple stream, I'll tell you about the purple packs. All right, 115 followers, and I'll buy a 50 bundle for us. If we don't make the 150 before timer runs out, we're going to jump out of here. Who is in the All-Star pack? Shoot, we've opened a couple of them. I think we've hit bad rounds, whatever it was, Ryan. Arise and what's his face? Max Mayer. Mayer's been the biggest troll in those packs. Let's see, John Hermans and a bunch of numbers. Thank you both for following. I'm buying this bundle for you guys and for me, obviously. If we hit 115 followers before time expires. If you guys follow on the purple app, I'll tell you how to get the purple Twitch pack. Try not to say the name, but you guys just heard it. Nicholas is in for a bundle, and so is Caleb. Ryan says he followed. Ryan, I don't see you on my OBS follower goal. It may be delayed, Ryan, but Caleb just followed. I definitely thank you guys when you follow. 2 away from the 50 bundle. Willie McGee. He's going to be my center fielder tomorrow, one way or another. Oh, purple app. There it is. Oh, it's coming. They're showing you the red app. Same name everywhere. Red app, Instagram, purple. Caleb, stop being a hater. All right, Caleb's gonna get wrecked. Oh, I think Jose already got him. All right, Caleb, your follow doesn't count. Now the follower goal is going to go up. Caleb's going to sit there and watch in Banville. All right, 2 followers away from Willie McGee. Chase pack. CT, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Yeah, imagine still being a hater in the Big 2-6. All right, we're on 113. We need 115 for a 50 bundle. 1 bundle today only. I need to save some stubs for buying McGee if we don't pack him. If we pack him, more bundles could be in play. Maybe we'll pack him twice. Ryan, you're a legend. Austin Coy, thanks for jumping over to the purple app. All right, for anybody that wants to know how to get this purple pack, this platform below me that has this pack available, you can get it by just watching DonyellFreak on that app. Drops are enabled on certain days. Today is not one of those days. And if you need MLB The Show drops connection, it's right there. So I gave you guys the links and the campaign to see what you need. So for anybody just joining, you need to jump on in. It is a 50 bundle coming your way if you follow up. Ryan, I was an endorser. You can use code DYF on their site, I believe. Carter, we need one more. Speaking of awesome endorsements, you guys can use code DF at Smack and Seeds. You can use code DF at GamerSups, and you can use code DF at Control Freak. So spam code DF in the chat, and we'll start the pack opening. We've hit our follower goal. Here we go. Ryan, calm down. Other Ryan guy saying open it, brah. All right. When you guys start spamming, use code DF, then I'll start opening this 50 bundle. Use code DF. I'll type it in first for the copy and paste kids. Use code DF. Austin, no way. Thanks for gifting to the community, Austin. Gifted one over to Max. All right, use code DF. Let's see. Who's spamming it? Use code DF, guys. Smack and Seeds, GamerSups, Control Freak, code DF. Packs start getting opened when it gets spammed. Max is in. Yes, go Max. Max and Jax, the Ryman buddies, they know which code to use. See. All right, JR's spamming. All right, we got the spam. You guys know what's up. We will not set another follower goal until we hit a diamond. How about that? Next goal will be at, I don't know, we'll set it 125. So keep on following so we can get in here. Don't let the timer run out. If the timer runs out, oh boy, we're in trouble. But Austin, thanks very much. If you, oh, I didn't mean to put that one in. Austin, if you'd like to join the Discord server, there's a dedicated role for subscribers and stuff there too. First game on Hall of Fame, and you keep hitting bombs. Jax, you're locked in. Don't confuse them, JR. Let's go spam. Yes, we like the spam. I like spam when I used to eat spam fried in a pan. I always thought that was the best taste for spam. David Lawson, welcome aboard. Thanks for helping us towards the next goal, David. David, who's your favorite baseball team? All right, last pack of the day, or last bundle of the day, will be the chase pack. We might do a sprint for the purple pack. Timer can't expire, though, guys. If timer expires, we stop the pack opening, and you know, we're going to jump out of here. We're looking for Shohei on the right. We're looking for the red on the right. Let's see. David's a Cardinals fan. Within the purple packs, if you follow on the purple app, I'll tell you, Gio. We got the golden sombrero icon. That's what I need for as much swinging and missing as I do. But yeah, I give you the directions when you join on the purple side. Same name there. Oh, there's our first diamond. All right, first diamond is there. We need 100. I don't know. Let's make it easy. Let's make it 125 down to 120. 120 on the falls. 120 and it gets refilled. Who is it, guys? Gio just followed. Thanks, Gio. Gio's helping us flip this card. Another blank buddy just jumped in. Thank you as well. And who's going to take us to the big reveal? It's going to be Marcellus. All right, here we go. It's Francisco Lindor. Would have been elite if he never dropped under 90. All right, so we'll take it. It's free stubs. It's free real estate. Yeah, why is Otani wearing a Lindor skin suit? That's messed up, Shohei. Pretty sus. First the whole Epee thing, and now he does this. Let me bring that goal back to being reasonable. 125 next diamond reveal. Boys and girls of all the apps, we're under 2 minutes, so we're going to play 2-minute warning rolls. If you follow on Instagram or Purple app, we will add a minute to the timer. If the timer expires, pack opening stops, and we save our packs for tomorrow. So you know what to do. Share with your friends. We're sharing for Shohei. Shohei's coming. And Austin was very clutch to come in and gift one. Let me add a minute for Austin. Being such a win. He followed on the purple and gave one to the community over there. It's taking me longer to find the timer though than it should. There we go. That minute is dedicated to Austin. Steph, didn't we time you out in TikTok today? No, it was Sora. It wasn't Steph. Let's see. Fade, welcome aboard. How's your day going, Fade? Was winning and he booted you. Jax, are you sure it wasn't your internet connection? All right, Austin has joined the Discord server. Awesome, Austin. Good to have you join us there, and I'm waving at you. Oh, Chaotic, that's really cool. I'm looking at what Chaotic posted. He may not be getting to listen right now if he's at work, but I'll reply to him in Discord soon. The internet's great. That's messed up. Yeah, it wasn't you, Steph. It was Sora. Sora was the one that was doing too much that we took out. All right, 2-minute warning rules. If you guys follow over to the purple side, we add a minute to the timer. If you follow on Instagram, tell me in chat, and we'll add a minute to the timer. Got 25 in a chase pack. We can't let time run out, or the stream's going to wrap up. Timer goes up when you follow, like Jordan Lacroix just did. Welcome in, Jordan. Jordan, who's your favorite baseball team? All right, let's see. Zerk's in. Welcome in, Zerk. Zerk followed on the purple side. Everybody thanks Zerk for the bonus minute. All right, 2-minute warning rules are still in play. Bentley Bindler, welcome in, Bentley. Jordan's a Toronto Blue Jay fan. Blue Jays buyers or sellers, buddy? Oh, no, I don't know about it, Irishman. How does that work? Can I get banned for it? Are we doing the headliner glitch? We've hit 1 diamond out of these 50 so far, which is the expectation. We hit Lindor. Conservative sellers could be competitive again soon for the Jays. That sounds like a good take. All right, don't let time expire. Time goes up if you guys follow. Also, I'll add a minute for purple or Instagram followers. Same name on all the platforms. You need to update that rotator to show Instagram instead of Red App, I think. Let's see. Honda, welcome aboard. Thanks for jumping in, Honda. You weren't in the TikTok live for Steph. Nah, Steph, you never did anything wrong. Let's see. Timer's on 1 minute. We got 3 standards, and then we got the chase pack to chase after. Now Steph is there. All right. Kind of an uneventful 50 bundle. Let's go back to our pack queue. I didn't mean to exit out. Willie McGee's who we're chasing, guys. We need to open this pack when we hit 130 followers. So help me with the followers. We're playing 2-minute warning rules. If we don't get to 130, we will save Willie for tomorrow. We'll try to free Willie tomorrow. I'll add a minute if you follow on purple or red streams. Trillet just jumped in on the follow. Yeah, I don't know what the glitch is. I don't know if the guy's messing with us or what. Let's see. I'm at 160. Might be a typo. RJ, welcome aboard. How are you, RJ? Oh, I updated the goal. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so here we go. Goal's acting up. The overlay was acting up. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so our goal is 130. We're on 126. Tickfinity's letting me down. All right, so we're just, what, 4 away? Got to get 4 before time expires. Purple app will add a minute to the timer, and same for Instagram. What I do with 100K stubs right now, I would probably look at my lineup and see what I need the most upgrade on and buy a player for that position. All right, don't let time expire, TikTok. If it runs out, we'll save Willie for tomorrow. Chase pack opening, but we need followers quick. We're against the wire. If you follow to the purple side, I'll add a minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, buddy says he followed on Insta. Big save there for the Insta follow. That's going to add a minute to the timer. Yeah, Instagram, I guess, for some of the possible sponsors, we need it. You pulled Willie yesterday. All right, we need 3 followers on TikTok to open up this pack. And let's see. Jose, thanks for the donut, too. Jose with the clutch save. Madden, thanks for jumping in. Easton, thanks for jumping in. Colton, thank you as well. Let me see if I can fix this rotator real fast in the tools. Shoot, I don't know where they have this thing at. I think it's an overlay tool. Social media rotator widget. Let me see if I can customize this real fast. I'm going to take out the tube and add Instagram DonyellFreak, so it's just easier for those of you that are more visually enacted to the chat. So we hit our goal, right? So I owe you guys the pack opening. That overlay should be working now correctly. All right, here we go. Here is the pack opening, and then we're going to find out about the reveal if we're doing a stare down or a no look. Chase pack, we hope it's red. If it's not, it could still be something good like Judge or high-end card. It is not red, so it's probably not Willie. All right. Do you guys want a no look or a stare down? No look or a stare down. We will set the follower goal at 130. We'll set it for 140. Let's put some pressure on TikTok. 140 to reveal this card. And I got more for no looks. I got one for stare down. Tum Tum's on the stare down as well. You guys battle it out. All right, 140 is our goal. A minute for purple or Instagram follow. Will get added to the timer. If the timer runs out, we'll save it for tomorrow. Bo likes the no look. Ethan's on the no look. So that means I'm going to spin the chair around, and you guys can spam W's and L's. I'll see it in the chat before I see the card. OBJ's came in. Braden's down for the stare down. Definitely want you guys to follow everywhere, because sometimes we do different content to different platforms. We got a minute 20 to get 6 friends in here on TikTok. Please share the stream with your friends if you haven't done so. All right, 136, 140. Oakley's in. Archie Bunker's dad is in. Thanks, Archie. We'll add a minute if you follow the non-TikTok platforms, fellas. Got to get there before time runs out. JJ, thanks for the DJ spins. All right, we're still 4 away from this chase pack reveal. It's going to be a no-look reveal for peak comedy. Honda, we could, but we're not going to. You have to have goals in life, Honda. Anybody that made it over to the Purple app, there is the Discord server. If you're not already entered. So, yeah, Honda, share with your friends. We need 4 Honda lovers in here. Yeah, can you just share? Exactly. Guy's got time for fishing, for duck hunting, but he can't share the stream. Imagine being Honda. We're under a minute, guys. This is going to be sad if we come up 4 followers short of finding out what's in this chase pack. Snacker's on the share train. Thanks, Snacker. All right, so Snacker's helping us out. Braden's in. We're now 3 away. If you guys follow on the gram or on Twitch, I'll add a minute to the time bank. If you're that committed to the stream, we like you guys to jump on in and be a big part of the community. Honda just shared. Honda, we're glad you saw the error of your ways and started sharing. 45 seconds to find out who is in our chase pack. Who is it, guys? Predictions in chat, super appreciated. Sounded like they wanted a no-look reveal more than they wanted a stare down. Austin brings Broom. Welcome in. Oh, thanks so much, buddy, for following there. That boy's on fire. Yes. Sounds like an Alicia Keys song. All right, 2 away. No way we're going to flop out on 2, are we? Jax and Smatchy, thanks for sharing. Brent, welcome in. And let's see, Smatchy just jumped in. All right, everybody do me a favor. Spam, use code DF. Use code DF for smacking seeds, gamer subs. Use it for Control Freak as well. Followed on the other one. Oh, thanks so much. All right, when I see spamming of code DF, I'll do the reveal. And it looks like you guys want the no look. All right, use code DF. Use code DF. Don't want anybody saying they don't know what code to use. Nothing worse than being a streamer is somebody say, "Oh, I just bought from Smackin' because you told me Smackin' seeds are delicious." You use code DF? No, I didn't use any code. You didn't save yourself some money. Didn't help me out either. Z, no Z. Z to the penalty bank. All right. Use the right code, Z. All right, here comes the no look, guys. Be sure you know where the W is and the L is on your keyboard, because I want to see a bunch of W's or L's when I reveal this thing. All right, no look, I can't see it. I'm going to slowly turn around here, and we're going to go off with a bang. Hopefully I'm not going to want to bang my head against the wall for an L. I'm seeing wins and L's. Wins and L's, wins and L's. I think it's an L. It's an L. Who's messing with me? Bono's is messing with me. You guys are a win for watching. All right, everybody, we will do it again tomorrow. We can sprint to Purple Pack, but here's how we're going to sprint to Purple Pack. I'm going to keep the follower goal. I'm going to take out the timer and the GPT. And follower goal is going to be 169 in 2 minutes if you guys want the Purple Pack. I know everybody wants the purple opening. 169, 2 minutes, real life. We gotta go fast if you guys want the Purple Pack. All right, so I'm setting a timer on my phone, and that way I can either go eat or we can see what's in this bad boy. All right, so just like when I put you kids in a timeout, or my kids in a timeout, put you guys on a timer. You got 2 minutes for the Purple Pack. JJ, that's the question of the day. What's in the Purple Pack? We got to get 169 before the iPhone goes ding ding. We got to go nuts. We need the frenzy. It's like throwing I don't even know what barracudas eat in the water, but we're throwing fish food to barracudas right now. We got to go nuts if we're going to the Purple Pack. Duck, Army, and Carson have jumped in. Thanks, guys. Can we make it 169? Nice. We got a minute 12. Let's see. Nico, welcome aboard. Yeah, the Archie Bunker guy's got to go. All right, Archie's gone. How do you get those packs? If you fall on the purple side, I'll tell you. But yeah, you can get them from being involved in the purple chat. DonyellFreak on the purple app. All right, here we go. We're sprinting. We're sprinting to the purple one. Yeah, Archie, you seem like you have some mental health issues. I hope you get those resolved. All right, Archie's gone. 39 seconds. Purple pack gets opened if we hit our follower goal. Go, go, go. It's the same name, Duck General. Okay, so it must be OBJ. That's the instigator. OBJ's been here a few times. All right, OBJ's gone. Who else wants to get banned? We got the hammer of bans for you guys that want to get taken out. All right, purple pack. If we make it, Lightning McQueen made it. Thank you, Lightning. There goes our timer. That was the sprint to the purple pack. Purple pack's a tough one to crack. We'll save it for tomorrow's stream. Yeah, why they being great? All right, so Lightning, if you want to get this pack, follow DonyellFreak on Twitch, right? And then you want to make sure it's a drop day. Today is not a drop day. You come in when there's drops, and you get them from just watching the stream, right? The longer you watch, the more of these packs you will accumulate into your account. And you do first have to link MLB The Show with this drop platform. Let's see. You muted him, says Zayden. Okay, so Zayden, he's in his feelings. All right, Zayden's blocked. We're not opening it today. We failed to hit our goal, guys. But tomorrow is a new day. Let's see who will raid on the purple app. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Even the trolls. Hope you have a good day. Hopefully you warm up a lot of bacon grease and enjoy it. And we got the Bearded Ninja is on, so we're going to raid the Bearded Ninja on our purple app. So jump on the Donnie Jet. Here we go. We'll see you guys on the next one. Grayson, thanks for jumping in. Look forward to seeing you next time, Grayson. And yeah, everybody have a great rest of your day. I should be back on later for OVW Wrestling about 7 o'clock on YouTube. Here we go to the Ninja right now. Colas, thanks for jumping in and following as well.